Excuse me, I was told there was going to be a live stream today, and the timer said that the live streamer was supposed to be here 4 minutes ago. Where the heck was she? Well, let me tell you, chat. Hello, good morning. Let me know if you can hear me. It is gonna be a hot one today in California, Southern California, and I am going to melt. Is what happened. I went and closed up all of the windows, all of the curtains, make sure everything's sealed up tight so that that heat stays hopefully outside and not in my computer. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Nice to have you here today. We're going to be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic today, as we do every morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, where we are in California, like I said. It's up and we're live. Awesome. Fantastic. You aren't the only one going to melt today. Right. So warm. Oh my gosh, DCH said we had a tornado warning here. The opposite. Tornado is like a giant fan, right? It keeps you cool. No, I don't think that's how it works at all. Oh, poor Warsis. I'm dealing with smoke outside. Right, so we had our fair share of that a bit ago. Luckily, it's there's no fires directly near us today. Fingers crossed that there won't be more, but as it gets hotter, it probably will be. Woo, woo, woo. Sassy, did you just say it's 30 Celsius in LA today? We don't use Canadian measurements here. Hey, Keho, thank you very much. We use freedom units, F Fahrenheits. I've kind of lost, as a Canadian, I've kind of lost my sense of what Celsius means anymore. Like, I kind of forgot, like, is that hot or is that cold? And hey, everybody coming in. So I am on the Starforge server. Hi. I am in the guild called Nexus. If you want to learn more about the guild that I'm in, feel free to visit nexusjoin.com and I'll talk all about it. And if you want to learn more about guilds in general, you can visit the SWTOR Fan Community Guild Finder, and that's a tool we built so that people can find a good match. How high does Fahrenheit go? I'm pretty sure, like most units of measurement, infinite. Infinite is the answer, except in California, the hottest I think I've seen it on the most terrible day was like 118 degrees Fahrenheit. That was just very, very, very terrible. There was like, and even better because it was so hot and so many people were running their AC and there was so much risk of fires. A lot of people's power were out too. Oh my God. They had to open up like community centers and stuff where people could go get air conditioning, and oh boy, that was a rough one. I've been doing a lot of work around my house to try and basically learn and add things that reduce the amount of heat that comes in and reduce the amount of cold from the air conditioning that goes out. So we've installed I'm kind of playing in the background here. I hope that's okay. I'm like, dynamic encounters. I can do one of each to get an achievement. I've been doing a thing, especially with the windows. The windows have been the biggest, I think, the most difficult thing to deal with. We have what's called honeycomb shades because apparently one of the best insulators is apparently air, which is super confusing to me, but is apparently totally a thing. If you trap air, it's a really, really great insulator. So I have these special shades that are they're not specifically for California, but they're, probably lots of people here buy them. And they have little boop, 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 and they trap air between them. They're pretty cool. And I got those perfectly fitted. I went and repaired them the other day because they'd gotten all funky with their little pleats. I've got giant, big ass, swear jar, giant eco-friendly curtains. Oh, what happened to my... Oh, I need to go get the last little thingy I wanted to go click. I have been using different little tools and materials to seal up the house. I have been degreasing the windows and regreasing them so that they're easy to open close at nighttime. I made little curtain sashes so it's easy to tie up the curtains at night to make sure that we get the cold air at night and then close it all up in the morning. I need to go up in the attic. And add some more insulation, but it scares me up there. Mr. Swtorista almost fell through the ceiling one time And ever since then, I've been extremely like wary. Wednesday says, as an American, I think metric units are better for almost everything except temperature as related to weather. Listen, as a Canadian at heart, I think freedom units are just absolutely silly. I don't know what you guys, I had to learn inches. I had to learn feet. None of these measurements make any sense at all. All of the recipes say, cut the carrots and the cucumbers into 1-inch slices. And I'm like, what inch? Yeah. Hey, Swtorista and all, how do these drop things work? Hey there, Pickus. I'm gonna link you something in chat. The way it works is you're gonna watch 5 hours of any SWTOR streamer. This is the longest one they've ever done. 5 hours of any SWTOR streamer. It doesn't have to be me, and it doesn't have to be continuous or anything like that. I think I need to go kill things with my robot. Oh, I have nameplates off. That's why I can't see any bad guys. Got it. And make sure to link your SWTOR account and your Twitch account, and then you can claim your reward, and you'll get a really cool free mount. Oh, I got mine today. I watched Kitty Kisses all yesterday. Let's see, did I actually claim it yet? I think it's still in my mailbox. I was able to get it though, thank goodness. For whatever reason, it doesn't count for me streaming. I don't really know why, because I've heard other people say it counts for them just fine. If you had a ventilator on the roof, will help it keep it cool. What's a ventilator? Isn't a ventilator something that when someone can't breathe, they get put on? And hey Taylor, I just saw you ask the same question over on YouTube. I'm glad you're able to figure out to come over here. But yes, the drops are only on the Twitch side of things. But hey, they're over on the YouTube side of things for you guys. Hey Disjoy, hey Michael, hey Elusive, and hey Nuno, hi Tristan. And just so you guys know, there's currently, like I said, a free reward for watching 5 hours of any SWTOR streamer on Twitch. It is only on Twitch. It is not on YouTube. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. But yeah, if you make a Twitch account, you can always play it in the background or something like that. You don't even have to be necessarily fully present. So I'm right now just running around the background doing a dynamic encounter, and I don't know why I paused my whole schedule of doing the news to do this, but in my brain said I wanted to do it. You can set a timer, Sister. You can see a timer, how many hours left you have to go. Absolutely you can. Here is the little timer. If anyone wants to check it, that'll be the My Drops inventory page. Yep. Nice of you to share that little reminder there. By the way, Swtorista, the parts chart you showed yesterday, I think it doesn't have concentration, fury, sentinel, marauder. I'd assume it does. Let me relink it for you so you can double check it. I heard if you watch yourself on your phone, it counts. Yeah, that would make sense. I think it's because I don't like actually have my stream open. I just have the software where it goes to. But yeah, today we're going to be checking out dynamic encounters on, I'm going to finish up a couple on Ord Mantell, and then we're going to go to Dromund Kaas. And one of the reasons I wanted to do the Ord Mantell ones is because there is some achievements that you can get, and one of them I don't know how to get because it wasn't active on the test server yet. I don't think it was like fully finished at the time. But yeah, so I'm excited to go check that out. And Dromund Kaas, I have a whole bunch of stuff to go check out there, and I don't even know if there's any special drops and stuff like that I might want to go and get. Okay, cool. I finished my encounter. Let's go actually do the news. Oh, nice, Kahehu. Oh, Keho, I saw you got 100% achievements on Nar Shaddaa. Congratulations. Holy guacamole. I'm surprised you're trying to 100% planets rather than doing the new stuff that came out. Quixotica says, I've seen streamers with a damage meter overlay. Do you have a suggestion on where to get that? Oh, you know what? Okay, so if it's a damage meter overlay, that's probably Star Parse, I think. It could be orbs. I have not checked that one out. SWTOR show abilities overlay stream. I've also seen someone had some type of, I always forget. It's something Aravale had that could show which abilities you were using. I can't remember what it's called though. I apologize. The new stuff is so overrun. Yeah, I had to fight a few people and I was like, get out of here. I take priority. I'm trying to make guides. Don't touch it. Star Parse does not have timers for the most recent content. Oh, that's so sad. So probably orbs. Probably orbs. Kaheho says, I haven't even done the new story stuff for Runuk. Oh, you're like, I know what I like to do. I don't need to fudge around with the new stuff. That's right. There you go. Does anyone know if it's still possible to get the not used up on use version of the Advanced Chiroprax Fortitude Stim? Yes. So that would be the reusable stim. It is a fairly low chance, I think, to reverse engineer it. Isn't it like 5%? Like, that's very low. So you should reverse engineer, like, by the odds, at least 20, but for all you know, it could be 100. And very important to know, Peter, just to make sure, are you reverse engineering ones that you crafted on that character? Like, you're not buying them and disintegrating them or anything like that, or deconstructing them? Oh my gosh, disintegrating hasn't been a thing for like 3 or 4 years, and I still accidentally use that word because it's like they both start with the same letter. Garnet, darn it, garnet, for sure. Busy Beaver, hi. I like your name. Just want to say your page has helped me for years. I'm so glad. That's actually what I'm working on right now. Like I said, I'm working on guides, and I'm so glad to hear that it's been useful to you. I just made a new Trooper Vanguard, says Sniffle Whippin'. What discipline is recommended? There's not really a recommended one for any of them. You're currently making a Vanguard, so you've got 3 options. One is to be a tank. That's actually what I'm like playing right here in the background. It's my favorite one. However, it can be a bit slower if you're doing solo content. I like it most for doing group content, and because I play it so much, I tend to stay in that spec even when I'm doing other stuff. If you want to choose, there's Plasma Tech and Tactics are the 2 other ones. Plasma Tech, I've played occasionally. I found it pretty easy to do lots of damage with. I didn't find it to be a difficult one to learn. There's a little more to watch than the average class. You can learn more about that here, and basically you put purple fire everywhere, which is honestly kind of cool. The idea of plasma and the visuals it comes with, I like. And then separately there's Tactics, and I like Tactics because you get to stab things with a knife a whole bunch. It's like I like that. Yeah, so I actually used to play Tactics a lot near the launch of the game, but I haven't played it a lot recently. Busy Beaver says, I haven't played in a while, so I got overwhelmed when they let you choose 2 classes at once. Yeah, absolutely. That is more than fair enough. There is so much going on. Okay, so there's an achievement here. An achievement here on Ornamental. I'm gonna come back to the news later because I don't have any brain cells right now, except to think about achievements. Are there any Ahsoka-like lightsabers? There absolutely is. Let me pull those up in the background for you. Swtorista.com/weapons. Weapons, and they're called, what are they called? They're called Expatriate, I think. Expatriate? Yeah. So here's the 2 types of Expatriate lightsabers. There's one that's a shorter offhand Shoto, and there's one that's a longer piece. You don't have to buy both if you don't want both, and they are either on the cartel market or on the GTN. And they also have a unique sound. Oh, I have a video of this one. Oh my gosh, I wasn't showing them. I'm so sorry. Hang on a second here. Here's here's what they look like. They're pretty simple, pretty nice. They're probably pretty expensive though, just to let you know. Oh yeah, they have, so this is turned up really loud. So yeah, that's one of the newer lightsabers they added to the game. It's not a particularly old one or anything like that. Okay, so there's an achievement here. There's an achievement for us to go chase. Achievement. I started writing it down, and but I don't know. It's this quest. I remember. Okay, inside job. And there was an achievement related to it, lacks security protocols, and I wasn't sure if it still exists on the live server compared to the test server, so I wanted to check that out really fast. I've been having a lot of fun going and doing the achievements while I've been running the dynamic encounters, trying to do one of each for one of the other achievements. So lacks security protocols. When you run this, when you get to the keyboard thing at the end, there's an option that's grayed out called Insert Keycard. I wasn't able to find the keycard while I was playing on the public test server. However, the public test server seemed to have a couple of the achievements unfinished, or the bits and pieces that you need to click or link together were not available yet. So I couldn't test them all out. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch. I am, hang on, let's open, oh my God, my inventory. This is terrible. Let's open up Revan. Let's, oh no, Revan. I do like that the little droid comes with you all over Ord Mantell. I think that's really fun. Oh my gosh, we're gonna sell some gifts, some reputation items, some low-level bed packs. Oh my gosh, we're gonna destroy some Systech gear. Oh, no, we're not, because we're almost filled up in tech fragments. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I'm going to switch over to operative. Here we go. Operative, using that second combat style function. And now, oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot that this quest literally gives you a stealth unit. Sometimes I'm just not very bright. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. It literally gives you free stealth for this mission. And this free stealth, this one lets you use it on terminals. Normally you have to like pop out of stealth to click things, but this one you don't. Oh, I have a genius brain. I wonder if it's maybe related to the keycard thing you need for the Kessen's Landing Datacron thing. Oh my God, I hope not. That would be an obscure quest. I doubt it. So far, dynamic encounters have been very, I don't know quite what the word is. Oh my gosh, I found it. Well now, brown cow. Would you look at that? How the hell did I find that? It's super tiny. Hang on. I bet you it moves around. I did find out the one with feeding the Rancor. It does move around. Wow, and it's not clickable looking or anything. Whoa. Man. I'm feeling like a genius here. I'm feeling like, how did I find that so fast? Okay, that makes up for me screwing up stealth earlier. Is L4 a standard companion? So this little guy, he's actually not a companion at all. I have my companion Eric Jorgen right here already with me, beside me. And L4 is actually part of one of the other quests, the other dynamic encounters. And what's kind of fun and cool is he sticks around. He sticks around. He sticks around even after your quest for the next 30 minutes or so, as long as you don't leave Ord Mantell, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool little fun thing. Hey there, Avalon. Nice to have you here again. Starkiller says, which one is the one where all the maps are found in planets in level 80? Which one? Oh, okay. You're asking about the Commander's Token. The Commander's Token puts you at level 80, and it puts you ahead in the story. It jumps you ahead, and it gives you your ship right away. Absolutely, yeah, that's the one you're looking for there. Hey there, Odinator. Thanks so much for using your Amazon Prime. Appreciate it big time. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I've got how many terminals? I have 4 out of 5. I just need to find one more. There's a couple other people doing the quest here, so I kind of have to compete a little bit for resources, but it's not too bad at all. Question: I used to sub to SWTOR years ago, but I'm not able to sub. Coming back to the game, is it worth it even to play as free to play? So in my opinion, yes, as long as you understand and are okay with the concept that you'll have some restrictions while you're playing as a free to play player. Like, don't expect it to be like exactly how it was before, and be willing to work and understand what some of the restrictions are. So what's really cool though is if you just wanted to jump back in, play a whole bunch of story, check out, visit your characters, do some exploring, do some achievements, play like 200 plus hours of story for free. You may even have some of the expansions already unlocked that you won't have to stay subscribed to play, which overall is pretty cool. But I'd say yes. The most important things to know and to keep in mind are that 1, you'll have a credit cap of 1 million credits. If you want to just mostly play story, that is fine. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of stuff to collect and get that doesn't require credits, and plenty of stuff to do. Oh, awesome. And look, I think the little key card won't be, the little key card's not grayed out. Oh, that's so fun. Insert key card. Now, I didn't look like the key card moved around though. I wonder, I wonder if I get any different... No notices. Access personal data bank. Access personnel profile. No. View admin log. No, I was wondering if I got any special dialogue options if I... Okay, so here you can steal the data or skip the backup procedures. Dun dun dun! Cool, I was able to get the achievement. Nice. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I need to go spend my tech fragments because this thing keeps yelling at me that, ma'am, you're almost at 10,000 tech fragments. You're going to be throwing away money soon if you don't do something about it. So yeah, I'm just kind of checking out different dynamic encounters for sure. But yeah, thanks so much for helping Starkiller, JR. That's so nice of you for linking them so many different resources to go check out. Oh, we have a nice question from Abby. What is your top 3 favorite classes? Hey there. My favorite, like the one I think is the best, is the Imperial Agent story. I love that one. My second favorite is the Sith Inquisitor, and I don't know if I have a third favorite. Like, a lot of the other ones I just kind of like in a very general way. I don't, like, think about them quite nearly as much in my brain. Oh, I got a decoration! Where did I get that from? I didn't even see what it dropped from. Hang on. I got the new Mantelian wardrobe. That's cool. Can I see where I dropped it from? Oh, yeah, it was just... Oh, I can see where I got it from. It was just a random drop from those enemies in that hallway, I think. Because I got it right before I picked up the security key card, it looks like. But I don't know if it was like specific to that encounter or anything like that. I was trying to... So interestingly enough, when they posted that there was new decorations from the dynamic encounters, I assumed they were either from achievements or random drops. However, interestingly enough, some of them are random drops from non-combat related stuff. So apparently if you go water the plants on Tython, you have a chance of getting the plant decoration from Tython. I was like, what? Excuse me? Really? I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, I spent all my tech fragments. We're good to go. So I think I'm gonna hop over and see if that Tython one is running because I wanted to check that out and see if I get any luck. And we'll do a quick write-up about this achievement for lax security protocols. Lax security protocols achievement. These separatists on Orbital seem to need some reminders about basic security practices. Part of the inside job dynamic encounter. While you are running around inside the tunnel of inside job, there is a key card that has been left on top of a barrel. I found it near the northern near the little side room along the long tunnel marked on the map. It is very, very small. It does not glow blue, and you can right click it to get it. Normally at the end of the dynamic encounter, there's an option that is grayed out. To grayed out number 3, insert key card. If you have the key card, you can choose number 3 to insert key card, and you'll get the achievement when you are done. Yay! Da, 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 da. Yeah, nice. I think I've done most of the Ord Mantell encounters now. So last night what I was doing is I was going through all of the base planets, the starter planets, and checking them out. You're going window shopping? What are you talking about? I'd love to go window shopping. That's expensive though. Oh wait, is there Serenity? I think the quest is going on right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna get there in time. It's got 59 seconds left before they reset. Ah, man. Mando Plays says, I'm enjoying the dynamic encounters, especially the new character. With a new character, they should have done this years ago. Well, to be fair, I'm not gonna fish this one in time. I should just chill out and wait for them to reset. Yeah, I'll just jump around in the circle here. To be fair, this is a big project. This isn't something like small by any means. The first time around, they added over 100 quests to the game. And they also had to add a bunch of other features like that data pad that you can interact with had to be coded and set up. Oh, there we go. They all reset right now. So these reset every 15 minutes or so. Attack Calicori Village and Flesh Raider Collar and Flesh Raider Assault. I'm gonna go and just hang out near Flesh Raider Assault because I wanted to show you guys something fun. Yeah, the cartel market does have sales today. We should take a look at that when we do the news. Dumiro says, I'm currently having fun playing the Sith Warrior, but making light side decisions, nice. Yeah, that's we like to talk about that one a lot. That one's a really fun one to play. So Flesh Raider Assault's awesome because it's encounter shared, and there's always a million people nearby. So if you ever want an easy dynamic encounter and you want to go walk away and go to the bathroom and stuff, you could just do this one. Today is Friday, May 30th. What is going on today? One of the most biggest pieces of news is obviously the free Rancor. The free Hemmels typed exclamation point Rancor. That's not a thing. If you want to earn a free Rancor, you just have to watch 5 hours of any SWTOR Twitch channel. It can be anyone streaming SWTOR. It does not have to be consecutively. It's about until June 25th, give or take. And you can check that your progress on the My Drops inventory link that I have linked for you in the Twitch chat there. I think a lot of you were able to get it yesterday. Some of you are probably still working on it. You'll be able to check your little timer there. And let's see, the sale of today, there's a whole bunch of stuff, so I wanted to show that off instead. The Pirate Incursion event happens to be running right now. The Galactic Season 8 is running right now. It is running until August 11th, and we've been playing that quite a bit. Yeah, that is a cool mount. I really like the purple Rancor. I think I forgot to pick it up again because I wanted to show you guys. It's in my mailbox right now. Update. Oh no, poor Twi'lek. Is Rancor subs only? Absolutely not. Everybody can get it for sure. Free to play, preferred, subscribe, all good to go. Update 7.7 is the most recent update that came out. It gave us very colorful Twi'leks, including the bright green Twi'lek that I'm trying to show you right now on the green screen. What are the rewards for the pirate thingy? Yeah, let me just link that for you. If you want to go take a look, go to this page, the Dantooine event, and just use the table of contents to go to the rewards section. But yeah, absolutely have fun taking a look at that. We've got screenshots of everything. Hey, look! I stood around and got Flesh Raider Assault Dynamic Encounter. Look at how hard I worked on this one. I'm overseeing. The sale of the day today is... Oh, Darth Nul's lightsaber is 50% off. That's a fairly new one. It also has a unique ignition sound. I've got a video of that up on the website. They've also been doing these interesting themed sales recently. The previous theme was Revan. I don't know if they're on like what the rotation is, how long the sale will last, or anything like that. But this one seems to be Imperial Agent themed, in my opinion. Can we sort by sale? Yeah, we can. So there's a cool sniper rifle for only 90 cartel coins. That might be a good one to buy and resell if you don't have a lot of cartel coins on ya. The strap tuning is 80% off. The corrupted flare is 80% off at only 200 cartel coins, kind of generally a kind of neat one. The covert stalker is a really cool mount because it changes color with the color of your color crystal. The Aerotech Red Spirit, these ones are just kind of neat in general. You can see the inside of the mount. That one might be pretty cheap on the GTN. The laser weapon tuning in general is one I like and use a lot. It's 75% off. There's also a bunch of the guns, pew pew 50% off. There's a walker, some bundles and armors that are 50% off, all kind of vaguely Imperial agenty. And even this newer set, the Elite Tactician set, is 40% off. So yeah, there's a bunch of like Imperial agent related stuff on sale. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. There was a small update this morning. I don't think the game was down very long, though I wasn't awake when it went down and came back up. Frago wanted to share silent Star Wars news. Dark Horse Comics just announced a new comic series that will take place during the sequel trilogy timeline. Ooh la la. I think it's super cool that they're still making stuff in the existing era. That is really neat. Did I miss a sale on X whatever mission? Oh, the Shroud. I don't remember there being one recently, so maybe you did, maybe you didn't, question mark. So there was a patch this morning. There's a quick fix to the sprint passive being applied to literally everything. It was kind of nuts. The advanced button on the GTN is now fixed and you can use it again. The elevator on Dromund Kaas near the Sith Sanctum now lets players arrive downstairs without incapacitating them. Players can no longer quick travel to the opposite faction's quick travel points. LOL, that was a funny one. Players are now able to interact with specific type of panel that allows them to progress through some missions. Some of the ones that were well known for being broken was the Black Hole End of Torvik's terminal quest, and the Eagle's Nest as part of, I think, the Imperial Agent story was also broken, and people were like, I can't progress to my quest, and it was like, it's okay, they're fixing it tomorrow. Tython, there is Serenity, corrected an issue that caused the droid parts to remain visible after the player interacts with them. Oops. Ornamental Power Walking, corrected an issue that teleported players when they completed this encounter. Yeah, that was a funny one, and I'm glad they fixed it, but it was very, very silly. Oh my gosh. So I have been able to do all of the encounters on Tython. So what I've been doing is I wanted to each of them once and do any of achievements of them, and eventually I might go back and do the additional achievement of doing 30 of each. I just don't try not to stress too much about that type of achievement. But what I did is I parked a character on each of the 4 starter planets, and so I can just kind of hop between them and don't have to keep traveling back to them, because there's not very many dynamic encounters on the starter planets. There's only about ever 3 going on at a time. Hey there, Nicholas Paul. Nice to have you here. And hey, Freya, welcome back. You missed me geeking out about dynamic encounters. That's really about it, to be very honest. There's Slow Insidious Killer. Oh, there's the Tucata. It's gonna spawn right here. I'll check that out. Let's see, what time is it? It is 8:36, so we're right in the middle of a refresh for the dynamic encounters. Is there only one mount, says 420 Water Drinker, that can put your companion on? I know the dynamic event mounts can fit your pet. Okay, so yeah, the new companion mount thing is fairly new. There is currently only 2 of them in the entire game that I know of. There is the SWTOR.com/buy. Oh my gosh, not Swtorista.com/buy. I'm so used to typing that. There's the, oh no, the Storm 1 mount. It only fits your pet? Oh, it's only your pet. There was literally only the one, and then they never made another one. Why is that? Why did they never make another companion mount? I don't understand. What did they got cooking in the background that they haven't made a whole bunch and sold them for $1 million? But yeah, there's only the one and it's retired, right? Hello there, sis Chonky Brick. Wondering if anything new to SWTOR or playing the game again. Hey, welcome. Hey, Chonky Brick. I mean, there was a big update yesterday for update 7.7. I'm gonna link you a page that has both a video and a bunch of screenshots or text, whichever one you prefer, about what just came out. Right now, I'm currently checking out dynamic encounters on Korriban. I'm about to fight a big beastie. But I think I was also able to do all of the dynamic encounters on Korriban, Tython, and I think Hutta, because there's really only so many. There's a lot less on those smaller starter planets. There's a character named Cup, like C-U-P. I want a C-U-P. Cup. Their name's literally Cup. C-U-P. Well, oh, there's the Tucata. What was in update 7.7? Oh, what was in the 7.7a patch today? Oh gosh, that Tucata died fast. I was hoping the Chlor Slug ones would be up, but it doesn't seem to be. That was just a quick little bunch of fixes. I'm gonna link it for you because you literally just missed me going over it like 3 minutes ago. Sorry. Take me to dinner first, Swtorista. No, I'm leaving CUP behind on Korriban. Oh, their legacy is empty. Empty cup. Oh, that's funny. That's cute. On Hada, there's another fun little achievement I wanted to see if that one was up to show you guys. The pet mount is kind of nice. Yeah, I like the pet mounts a lot, but I'm surprised. The only one mount I got through a quest that gets my pet and my companion. I thought there was just only the one that came out from when they did that subscriber reward. So there's Jaguna Cleanup. Oh, I haven't done this one. I didn't do that one. I'm gonna go do that one. Taking advantage and... Oh, I also haven't done that one. Apparently I missed half of them. My bad. Let's see. Hada dynamic encounters. So what I'm doing is I'm going through my guides while I'm playing them and making sure that the guides are fully up to date. One I was curious about is I haven't gotten the poison pit sign yet. Let's see, what do I need to do for this one? Control a battle droid. Oh, that one's cute. Okay. Control a battle droid. Step 1. Step 2. Step 1, control a battle droid. Oh! Okie dokie. Well, I am... Oh, I'm a droid! I didn't know I'd get this. It's cute. Hang on. So I have 2 damage abilities. Oh, 1 damage ability, a knockback, a harpoon, and a pew. And a pew! That's fun. What do I need to do? Defeat gangsters and destroy the obliterator droid. Oh, we'll take a screenshot of him. In case people can't see the giant droid in the center of the screen, you know? Obliterator droid! Ooh, fun. Zach wrote some nice little notes about how to fight this robot if you're struggling, because it does some abilities that you can push it back. Poof. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, you can push it back. Ah! It's gonna push me. Rude. Can I pull it around, do you think? Oh, it can't be interrupted. I see. They changed it since Zach played it. That's funny. Look, we can push it, we can pull it, we can doink it, we can boink it. Yeah, there we go. Fun. So that was one of the objectives. It looks like that one was successfully done. To be honest, though, I think I'd be more effective murdering things if I wasn't in a droid. Oh my gosh! After this go to run taking advantage, the poison pit deco drops like crazy off of that one. Oh yeah, sweet, 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 sweet. I think I've run that one once before, and I wasn't planning on running again, but I will now. I mostly want to just like write down, like, if you're looking for this deco, where could you go get it from? Where could you find it from? Phew. I think you have to be really close to them to push them back, or it doesn't work. Phew. Phew. It's really fun to watch them get yoinked around. Look at all these Nemrose battle droids all around the area. That's so silly. I like it. I like it. Phew. I'm just trying to kind of hit things. Oh, I died? Oh, Father's battle droid knocked me over. What a jerk. What a jerk. Swtorista, I'm not sure if you saw my question earlier. No, I missed it. Have you done the Sith Affairs counter on Dromund Kaas? There were about 15 people, myself included, waiting for the enemy to respond for over 20 minutes and never did. Okay, so when I did that one on the test server, I do remember having to wait a bit. And I do remember other people were around at the time and they were killing it so fast that I had to like really be on top of being ready to kill it if I wanted to do finish the encounter for my testing. So yeah, I would recommend maybe take a quick screenshot of everybody waiting. Korriban forums? SWTOR? Oh, that's not quite what I wanted. Hang on. On the public test server. Korriban. If you could maybe post that, which encounter it is and stuff like that, it'd probably be really useful for them to know, because they still do more bug fixes down the line for the dynamic encounters, which is really nice. Appreciate it big time when they do that kind of follow up. I needed to fight. Defeat! 2 more! Pew! Bahaha! Disconnect from the droid, and that would be the final step of this one. Where's my little guide? Disconnect from the droid. Step 3. Oh! There we go. Oh, it's not the oppressor droid, it's the Fathera Obliterator droid. Oh, it changed since the test server. That's kind of cool. Your first ability and fourth ability are unattacked. And you can't interrupt that droid anymore, sadly. And we'll take a quick little screenshot of how to disconnect. 3, disconnect from the droid. Yay, instruction steps. So these instruction steps, although it might be pretty obvious and it may feel like these are like pointless, like you don't need guides for these, it's mainly for troubleshooting. When something's not working, why is it not working? What is it supposed to look like? Yeah, Joster, that'd be awesome. Thank you. I've been reporting map-related things as I go, and hopefully those will get fixed too. Coruscant's really funky with the maps there. Guys, go to the cartel market, skeleton crew. You find the mount for the pet and companion. Okay, hang on. Hang on, let me take a look. I go to cartel market. I go to, what is skeleton crew? What does that mean? Categories? Oh, skeleton crew. Mount for a pet and a companion? I need help, Hasid. I don't see it in here. I don't see any mount for sale in the skeleton crew section. I even went to the right one. I'll even check the other ones really fast. There's a speeder here. I don't think that one has a pet, or whatever you would call it, a companion. Neither does this one. I don't think. This is just a cool one in general. What about all inspirations? Do a quick look. Nope. I don't see it. Search for mount. Search for. Well, I'm not gonna search for mount. Like the word mount. Mount. Okay, but there's a lot of mounts. There's a lot of mounts. I'm not going through all 40 pages. I need a little more information. I don't know if you already covered it, but what was today's patch about? Yes, I was having a lot of lag last night, says a random Smule. Smule, there was nothing that would have addressed your lag. Probably you were having a lot of lag, honestly, because there was a lot of people around here. Damn it, sorry, I'm not at home. You're gonna drive me crazy, Hasid. Why you gotta treat me this way? I'm so curious now. But yeah, if you figure it out, let me know, for sure. Quixotica says, I bought a set of gear off the cartel market. I think I'd rather play my assassin over my marauder. Can I mail it? The fashion look over or something? Okay, so if you already equipped it, it's too late. You can't transfer it in any way. Okay, so we want the poison pit to drop. I assume it drops from the bounty hunter at the end? The poison pit decoration? But I need to kind of fight some beasties first. Or maybe it'll fight from the beasties. Could drop from the beasties themselves. Pew, pew, pew. Or it could be in the valuable cargo, luxury goods. Wouldn't that be funny if so? Complete. Collect valuable cargo. Okay. Must also defeat beasties. Regroup with the bounty hunter. All right. Can do.
Sorry, bud. It ain't personal. But I'm taking.
Is Dark Nox the most badass and most powerful main character? I don't know about that. Look at that! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I got the decoration on the first try. Thanks for telling me to go here. It's verified for sure. Taking advantage. Random drop. Apparently it drops quite frequently from the bounty hunter. Oh no, I did all caps lock again. Oh, I'm gonna scream. I hate it when I do that. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. We're all right here. Lowercase. Here we go. Apparently it drops quite frequently from the bounty hunter at the end of the taking advantage dynamic encounter. Random drop from dynamic encounters on Hutta. Apparently it drops quite frequently from the bounty hunter. Bounty hunter will bold it. Bounty hunter at the end of the taking advantage dynamic encounter. Yeah, nice, easy peasy. Thanks so much. Isn't that the tune from the Barris and a Mankini? It could be. Maybe I only know one music tune and didn't learn any others. Oh, funny. Nicholas Paul says, the thing that's funny, I haven't played Star Wars in 7 years, SWTOR in 7 years, and the Fortnite Star Wars season got me back into it. That is funny. I mean, the Star Wars Fortnite season, they seem to have a lot of interesting stuff and fun stuff going on there. I don't play Fortnite, but I was kind of keeping up with I saw it in the general Star Wars news stuff. Look fun. Look fun to run around. You have incredible charisma and a big reason why I got back into the magic of SWTOR. Thanks for being yourself. Happy belated birthday. Thank you for the happy belated birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Kitty Laser says, I handcraft all my companion outfits and weapons so they know I care for them. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, Brutal Foreman. Looks like you just have to shoot him. Let me double check what we got in here. Brutal Foreman. I guess he could potentially drop it too, right? It's just you probably don't have to wait as long for him to respawn, the other guy, because the other guy can be spawned anytime someone finishes that bounty hunter quest. So if you equipped that armor to that character, it is bound. If you did not equip the armor and it's just sitting in your inventory, you absolutely can send it over to that other character. The easiest way probably to do so is using a legacy bank, if you know how. Otherwise, you can also literally just open a mailbox, type in that other character's name of yours, and put it into the mail. Like, that's the easiest way. Absolutely. Yeah, but yeah, hopefully you didn't find it yet. I'm double checking here. Yeah, I hope you're able to figure that one out, and hopefully you can just send it over real easy like there. Cool, I was able to do another dynamic encounter, and I was able to check that one off that list. I gotta go sneeze. Caps Lock is the true final boss. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure there's some type of keybind or something like that in many programs that allows you to cycle through the different caps lock so you can undo your caps lock. But I can never remember what it is. We have a very nice mention from Catchwolf says, don't forget about collections also. Yeah, you're right. I should bring that up. If it is bound, if it is already bound, you already equipped it, there is an option called collections where you can pay some extra cartel coins, and often it'll allow you to re-unlock it for all of your account. Okay, it looks like we haven't cycled through yet. I wasn't being patient enough. Hi guys, says Black Cavi. Hey guys, I'm returning after a few years away. What Juggernaut spec is best for leveling? I'm seeing Rage is parsing better. So if you're leveling, it doesn't matter. It's not applicable at all. Because the way the parsing works is the parsing is only at level 80, and the parsing is very specifically having to do with fighting certain types of enemies, most specifically like single high health enemies that you fight for a long period of time and you kind of have to do mechanics and stuff like that. It does not apply at all to just enemies while you're leveling. So to be honest, whichever one looks fun. There's literally, you've got your Juggernaut. I would recommend not to play a tank for leveling if you're looking to kind of go faster, you know, because it often does take a little longer to level as a tank. However, those other two, you've got two good options. I really like Vengeance. I find it very fun. It's very silly. I really enjoy it. It's a lot easier to play than Rage, in my opinion, as well. However, a lot of people do also like Rage. Nothing wrong with it at all. FYI, the broadcast tower drops from the dissident leader on the Powers of Truth. Oh, nice. Perfect. Cool. We'll be checking out Dromund Kaas pretty soon here. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm going back up in chat to make sure I didn't miss any questions. But if you did ask something and I missed it, feel free to re-ask. Absolutely. I can only see about 10 messages at a time, and there's a lot of you today. Hi there. I'm trying to get to Ord Mantell, but I keep just pressing random buttons instead. Okay, let's try this again. I got this. I believe in myself. I have a question. I see that if you're a girl in the game, you can't flirt with many girls. Correct. Is this in the future changed? They will add more options for female-female romance. So what they decided to do is when they wanted to add more female-male and male-male romances, they decided it was very difficult for the code and the game to go back and add them to the game's existing stories. So what they did instead is in the expansions, in the later parts of the story, there is a lot more romances and a lot more options to flirt with people who are the same gender as your character. So there's Lana Beniko can be romanced by either female or male characters, and she's a lots of people really like her. She's a fan favorite. And then for male characters, they can romance 3 different male companions. There's one named Theron Shan, there's one named Arkin, and there's one named Koth. So there's actually quite a few options there. Okay, so here's that Walker quest. I'm gonna try and give it a shot. I think I wasn't able to finish it last time because I got a PvP match or something like that, and I jumped out of it early. Orbital strike! I like stop. Eh. Oh, yeah, stop. Stop. Oh, I'm supposed to use all of the different abilities, I think. Oh no, I don't. I can do whatever I want. But yeah, quick, so let me know if that fixed it for you, or if you need a little more clarification about how to figure out how to do your transmog there. your fashion. Claim the Rancor. Oh my gosh, that's a good reminder. Okay, I gotta do that as soon as I get out of this Walker. Walker, unfortunately, I don't think he knows how to check the mail. We can ask him. Walker, do you know how to check the mail? Walker says orbital strike only. My character's gender is war. What romanceable companion has the same gender? No. If your gender is war, you can romance war. There's a lot of war in this game, Patrick. I believe in you. You can make sweet, sweet love to it for sure. This game does not gender lock. It sort of does. It does in all of the base story for sure. And you can't change your character's gender, unfortunately. They've mentioned that they'd like to give you the option, but the way that the original game was coded, a lot of stuff was not necessarily coded very well, or with the idea that you could change your character's gender in mind. So they're scared if they went and added the option to change gender now, it would like break things, which is more than fair enough. Poor game's old spaghetti code. So sad. Luckily, my recommendation would be is to feel free to treat yourself and delete that character and remake it and pretend they're the same character. That's about the best you can do, unfortunately, right now. A death and a rebirth. Oh, Rhymasty, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Belsamber, Dying Breed, Aramid, Patrick's and Wolfie. Feel free to say thank you to Rhymestein. Now you guys can watch ad-free. Woo woo woo. So nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the project. Good Mantellian and Separatist Field Commander. So I think I'm gonna I think I'm done with Ord Mantell now. I think I found the stuff that I wanted to, quote unquote, find. So I think that means I'm gonna hop onto the Corbon one and see if I'm trying to get a specific encounter. Is it worth subscribing now for the stories? Hey there, Enigmaniac. I like your name. It's super up to you. There's currently a total of 6 expansions out, and it kind of depends when you last subscribe how many more you're gonna get unlocked. Super up to you. Hey, look, it's a Tukata. Let's fight it. Let's kill it. I don't think it has any special drops because they said the main special drop is related to the chlor slugs, you know. And the chlor slugs I'm hoping it'll be up soon. They're about to reset in like a minute or two. Freya says, as a former coder, I completely understand not wanting to poke the bear of someone else's code. Hey, look, I found an arrogant acolyte. Pew.
Tremble like the vermin you are.
Did that one just show up? Oh, that one did just show up. But people killed it in like 5 seconds. Those poor little acolytes never stood a chance. Okay, so unfortunately the one I was looking for didn't show up either. We didn't get any chlor slug time, so I think I will save my work. And hopefully it will go through just fine. And I will go look for my Dromund Kaas page. Dromund Kaas, perfect. Oh, I was gonna do Dromund Kaas on this character. That makes perfect sense. I was actually part of your fashion stream a while ago. I was the Coronation Empress build. I miss watching that stream. Oh, that's cool that you're able to come and come show off that during that special day. Was that for my birthday? And Star Wars May the 4th or a previous one? I am going to go to Dromund Kaas, but I don't particularly want to go through the space station, so I'm going to go to the capital world, quick travel there. Hella chill stream. Oh, I'm glad you're liking it, Nicholas. I know you tank a lot, says Joster, but what is your favorite DPS spec to play? So when I tend to play DPS, when I need to do it at a higher skill level, I tend to do concealment. I like being able to roll around and having just such a ridiculous amount of mobility. Concealment, operative, and I think its counterpart is, oh, I always forget. I think it's ruffian. I always forget. Ah, Bluebird. Bluebird, you're so sweet. Thank you very much. Bluebird says, I used to watch your Academy videos for fun back in the day. Now, as a returning player, your guides are super helpful. Thank you for everything you've done doing for the community all these years. Thank you, Bluebird. That's so nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I tend to play concealment. Oh my god, there's so many. I don't even know where to start. I have to do them all eventually. And I have a little croissant dynamic. I've got like a spreadsheet. Sometimes I really, yeah, some other ones I really like are Vigilance and Vengeance. Those are for the Guardian and Juggernaut. And I really like Infiltration and Deception. Those are for the Shadow and the Assassin. Mostly because I find those ones easiest to play. Here we go. I've got a dynamic encounter sheet. I've got Dromund Kaas encounter guide. I'm like opening up all these windows in the background here. I'll show you guys what I'm up to. And what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a little checklist. A little checklist for myself just to make things a little easier for me. I did it with Coruscant and it was I found it quite useful. Now I know I'm only missing one. And I was able to see the understaffed one. That was pretty cool. I liked being able to do that and learn about it. Okay, and we'll insert checkbox, checkbox. Da, 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 da. Okie dokie. We're gonna go do monkey. Bad monkey. Monkey. Don't touch that monkey. Use electronics to capture escaped monkey lizards. Can do. Okay, when I was doing this one on the public test server, I was absolutely entranced. I don't know exactly what was happening, but while I was doing this, there was a whole bunch of troopers that were running around who were on fire. I don't know why. Oh, there they are. I think it's because the monkey lizards set them on fire. I think that's the general idea of it. Oh no, there's too many people here. Too many people here and no monkey lizards. It was super cute when I was running around and doing it on the test server. But if there's no monkey lizards, then... Oh, I see one, but I think someone's gonna beat me to it, right? Ew! Yeah, that person beat me to it. Oh, there's one. Here we go. I catch. And there's damaged equipment to go repair, but like this... I think there may be too many people around to do this one right now, unfortunately. It's just a case of it having just came out. No, it came out 2 days ago now! Get out of my video game! This is mine! No, just joking. But there's... Oh gosh, yeah, there's a lot of people around. Luckily, it runs for a solid 25 minutes, so as people finish up, they'll filter out. Which server is better, says Who Never Burps. Starforge or Darth Malgus. So Starforge is better if you're in North America. Darth Malgus is better if you are in Europe. Pretty quick and easy answer there. I need to find... Oh man, I need to find a lot more monkey lizards. I think I might just come back later and see which other ones are available right now, so I don't have to... Oh wait, can I just switch instances? I don't know if it'd be... Oh no, never mind. Oh, I see a monkey lizard! Ah! Get him! Oh no, someone got him. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight people for it. Swtorista is really professional on her wiki, especially for someone who professional's life is probably on a different vector. What does that mean? I don't understand. Follow up. If I'm in Asia, is Starforge better? So when there's currently a server called Shea Vizsla server. It is CPAC. It is Southeast Asia Pacific. So it's perfect for your connection if you're in that area. However, there's not very many people on that server. A lot of people who used to live in Australia used to play on the Starforge server. If you're in Asia, Asia's kind of a big place. I heard it's kind of large, so it super depends what part of Asia you're in. Basically, are you closer in location and time zone? Are you closer to London, I think it is? Or are you closer to New York? Which of those two places are you closer to? Like if you look at the globe on the map, if you were flying like a bird. And that's the one you would probably play on. And more importantly, it's going to be your time zone as well. Ooh, Apex Predator.
They're coming straight for the equipment.
I found it.
Protect it while I finish
Phew.
the analysis.
Which one are you closer to in your play times too? So if you play more when people in Europe play, pick Darth Malgus. If you play more when people play in North America, play on Starforge. Oh my god, it's killing me. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Ah! I have no companion and it is killing me. I'm gonna stealth out and make this person fight it. No, I'm not. Uh-oh. Oh no. I can't believe I died. I just want to tap it. I want to tap it. I want to tap it. Ah! Don't kill it before I can tap. Okay, good. Cool. I was scared I wasn't gonna get credit for that one. I think they rebalanced some stuff a few days ago. Running Anathema solo is doing fine today, getting crushed. I don't think so. At least they didn't post anything about that or had no goals to specifically do that. How do you feel about the new update? Hey there, Stefan. Good, no complaints. Enjoying it so far. Are you on the public test server? No, I'm on the live server. It's all live now, update 7.7. What's the best piece of SWTOR fashion? Oh, I have no favorite. You have no idea. I run an entire website called Swtorista.com/armor. because I've seen literally every piece of armor in the game, I don't have a favorite. There's just so much cool stuff out there. Like, how could I possibly ever, like, decide which one's coolest? That seems like super impossible. Give me a break. I've seen literally thousands of armors. What am I supposed to be doing here? It says assault the wall, and it's encounter shared, so that's kind of nice. I don't have to quite directly contribute in the same way I have to with the other ones. If I don't manage to hit anything, it's like totally okay. Okay, I've hit something. I have done it. I have a selfish, lazy question. Will you be publishing your dynamic encounter spreadsheets? Oh my gosh, Biode. I want to, I just... I have to finish them in a way that's actually useful. And by the time I do that, you guys will probably be all done anyway, which feels really silly. I might in the future. I'm sorry, I haven't yet. As you can see, I was literally making it right now, so I'm not even finished it. Okay, so we did the wall. Speaking of which, I need to actually use it. The wall, and we did Apex Predator was the one we just did too. Oh wait, what's Apex Predator? Why is it not on here? Maybe it's called Shock and Awe? Let's save Ord Mantell. Apex Predator. Oh, Apex Predator is called Shock and Awe. Got it. Got it! Shock and Awe. Done! And there's too many monkey lizards to do the rest of it. Power Reforged. Pew! You probably have a professional job. No, no, no! Had. I used to work on this basically before and after work, on the commute, as well as on the weekends and in the evenings and stuff like that. And now I've actually moved to doing it full time. This is my job right now, is covering both the website, the videos, the streaming, previously the podcast. But yeah, it's a huge project. Absolutely. I used to be a marketing manager. And I did graphics, and I did print work, and I did website stuff and emails and stuff like that. Bio says, I'm currently leveling another class right now, so I'm in no rush to do any dynamic encounters. Okay, yeah, it might be out by the time you get there. But you have inspired, and I may make my own. So the way I'm doing it is I'm copy and pasting the table of contents. But I'm still my table of contents for most of them are from the public test server, so I'm still kind of verifying even that that everything works and exists, if that makes sense. Because some of the stuff didn't quite move over from the public test server properly, unfortunately. Like it wasn't quite finished yet when I was first tracking it. Which it does seem to be working now, which is great. Is the Star Wars part that made you fall for the game, or the MMO part? Hey there, Arando. So I really like the Old Republic era specifically. I really liked Knights of the Old Republic. I really liked it when I was younger. And when I found out there was going to be an online game, that just absolutely made me very excited. So it is a combination of both. I like Star Wars, but not quite as much as you guys like Star Wars, which is pretty funny to me. I mostly, like I said, the video games are what kind of really made my imagination of Star Wars soar. And what I like about this game, and what makes me want to cover it full time and stuff like that, is it's really vast. It's very wide. There's so much stuff to do, collect, see, and learn about. And because it's an MMO, it's kind of constantly evolving over time. And I like being able to cover it in that way, and like that people are still interested in it like 13 years down the line. For a game like Jedi Survivor, in 13 years, maybe people will still play it, but no one will care that I collected all 3,000 armors or whatever, you know? I love the Old Republic era, says Biode. The movie shows are not so much my jam, but of course, my love started from the movies. Yeah, so mine started from the video games, which is super funny. And then I really liked some of the TV shows as well, which also kind of reignited my love of Star Wars. Which visuals do you like more, Plasmatech or Pyrotech? Okay, so Pyrotech is way more classic, like going around and setting everything on fire, super iconic. But I'm a big fan of the colors of the Plasmatech, the weird pinky purpley stuff. So I would probably pick Plasmatech, to be honest, just because it's such a weird and interesting color. Oh, I have to destroy turrets? What are turrets? Oh, they're those little things. These little things. Got it. Nice. Easy peasy. So there is another one that is at the Dark Temple. I kind of want to do that one last. I think I have time to do all of them just fine. Powder keg. And there should be probably some achievements. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of making sure these are the same as what I remember them when I was covering them on the test server. Everything's looked exactly the same so far. I did make a little list of ones that I didn't see on the test server that I'm wondering if they might show up on the live server. I'm looking for these ones to see if they exist or not. I don't like you either. Let loose. Penetration testing. Papers, please. Hadra's defeat. Outpost Tempest attack. That one might have gotten renamed. And for the 3-parter quest up near the temple, where you, and the part where you go fight the big floating guy at the end. I'm trying to figure out if there's a bonus quest for that or not. It kind of looks like there might have been at some point, but I don't think there is for real, if that makes sense. I'm a new viewer, says Old Man Maverick. Do you pay us up for SWTOR, or are you free to play? So, like, me specifically, I've been playing for a really long time, and I like to do everything in the game, so I'm a subscriber. But I actually played for about 60 hours on a free-to-play account, and because I really wanted to test out and see if it felt fun or not. And solid yes, even on my free-to-play account. But if you have any questions about the difference between the two or whether you should subscribe or not, let me know and I can give you some thoughts for sure. Swtorista's character, if they manage to be part of Star Wars, would be Saya the Captain Scholar. Captain Scholar? I get to be both? Amazing. Amazing. I looked at my character fashion page on your website. I was reminded of my Taco Bell outfit. Amazing. Good. I'm glad. My goal is eventually to circle back and really work on the fashion part of the website, but I took a pause, backtracked, and worked on the armor and weapons part so that when people are adding outfits, all of the information is there and linked and ready to go when you are like, what gun do I have? You can put it to your weapon. I'll never be able to get the mount because I have a different email for Twitch and SWTOR. No, it's not a problem. You just link them together. It's not an issue at all. You go to SWTOR.com. Is this one? Oh, sweet. This one's shared. Fantastic. I can just stand around and do nothing. You go to SWTOR.com. You log in. You scroll down to, I think it's like link Twitch account. I've got a page with instructions and screenshots if you need it. And you can link the two together. They do not need to have the same email. Not a problem at all. They have Twitch has very much figured that out, that that's a possibility, and is gonna take care of it for you. It works pretty smoothly now. Okay, let's see. What do I need to do? There's like something that needs to be destroyed or clicked. It's a air support beacon. So this is why I do so much tracking of everything, so that when something goes wrong, air traffic, what is it? What did I call it? Air support beacons. So when something goes wrong, you can look what it's supposed to look like. So the air support beacons are, oh, they're apparently the little blue panels on the side of the, right here. Cool. It wasn't glowing before, so now I can click it. So now I knew what to look for, so I wasn't just running around in circles. That's why for these type of quests and for the dailies and stuff like that, that's why me and Zach spend so much time writing things very obtusely, showing exactly what it looks like, even though it's kind of obvious you should just do what the map tells you to do. When things don't work as expected, you can see exactly what it's supposed to be like instead, without fudging around too much. Can I link my Twitch and SWTOR while you're at work? Yes, sure can. Absolutely. Yes, sir, Bobcat. Oh, good. Someone clicked it. Cool. Disarm Imperial Ordnances. I think this is an ordnance. Oh, I can click something? Yay. Okay. Do we have a picture of that? We don't. Air support beacons. Here, we'll put a screenshot of that as well. Air support beacons and disarm Imperial ordinances. Because I almost couldn't figure out what the heck that even meant. Find the floating weapons cart and go near it. A temporary ability will show up. Look at that temporary ability. I can totally spell. We're good to go. Air support beacons. A little right click, click, glowing blue panels. Good, solid, done. Powder keg, finito. Oh, I want to jump on this thing so badly. It's really cute, and like I find it really adorable. Like it's just floating around up the stairs nonchalantly. Okay. Let's go. I wonder if we can go back and try and do that monkey lizard one. See if we have any luck there. Who needs to spell when you have autocorrect? Did you guys know I'm like spelling bee champion from when I was little? It got to the point that I just stopped entering spelling competitions because it felt very unfair to everybody else. Okay, but to be fair, do you know where I got my inflated sense of ego? Did you guys know I went to a English as a second language school even though I already spoke English when I was little? For like 5 years. I had a very unfair kind of advantage in school when I was little. Oh, look, see? I just waited a little bit, came back after when the dynamic encounter had not just immediately started, and look, it's totally doable now. There's nobody running around. There's like one other person doing this quest right now. And I don't have to fight quite so much. Sweet. So what happened was in Quebec, I don't know if the rules are quite still the same or not. You're not allowed to go to English school unless, or at least this was the case. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, and I can't pick up the monkey lizard cage. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? What's going on with poor inventory? Jeez, what is even all this stuff? Oh my gosh. So much stuff. Hang on. Purple Rancor. Okay, so here's the Rancor mount that you guys can get. Now that I've remembered. Rancor. Do you know why they removed the purple quest markers for planetary story arc missions? They wanted to make it clearer for players who mainly wanted to play their main class quest. They wanted to make it so that your main class quest is the only one that's purple, or your main expansion story quest is the only one that's purple. I've seen a bunch of players request that the planetary storylines be given like a different third color, like make them blue or something like that. So hopefully they will in the future. I don't think it was a expected piece of feedback for them to go and undo that change or change that change. Could you stop? Could you stop catching monkey lizards so fast? What are you, a professional? Do you do this for a living? Oh my god. You just go around catching monkey lizards all day? I think the answer is yes. Yes, they do. Yeah, they blend it now with the side quest. They nearly missed one. Oh, gotcha. Because you're not looking for them. I understand. Because they just look like all the other quests now. Ah, yeah. So maybe they'll figure a good little solution out for that. I swear to God, if I don't find one more monkey lizard, I'm gonna monkey lizard my monkey lizard. What am I doing wrong? Oh, nothing. I just can't read. I need to repair damaged equipment. Awkward. Medium rare bacon says, meow. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so hopefully I like the idea of them giving it a different color or something like that. Or like a different symbol. But I do like that they're not purple, because it gets very, very confusing. Because you could be on like 10 different story arcs at the same time, and when you come back to the game after a break and you see like 5,000 different purple quests, you're just like, oh god, I don't know which one's my main quest at all. Plot twist, that person worked on Rishi before. That's right, maybe they were a monkey lizard champion. Maybe that was their previous job. Okay, let's see if I can get to the dark temple. Oh, I have to get out of the spaceport. I understand. It's probably coming to a close soon. Let's see if I... Oops, excuse me. Hopefully I have time. That's a fun and silly one. I hate that they changed it. I had to watch a YouTube video search for Alderon's planetary quest. Oh no! Oh no! That's so sad. I'm sorry. Wow, wow. Lightning Hawk. Hey, good morning. I think I got them linked. I'll have to watch 5 hours from now. I think you can. I'm old and I don't know Twitch stuff. No worries. I think it still counted up until this point. So, Aaron. A random smule. If you look at the post right below yours, there's going to be a link, and one of the links says My Drops Inventory. Click that one, and it should show you your progress. So you probably already have a bunch of progress already made on accruing time for your Rancor. Cypher says, hey Swtorista, quick question. I'm a returning player, and I'm playing Jedi Knight at level 40 so far. Is there a way to change size or color of pointer, as I find it hard to follow sometimes in fights? Oh, okay. So I also struggle with this. My little cursor, I lose it all the freaking time. And I sometimes lose it even when we're doing our super difficult, important the raid group high-end level 80 content. And I'm like, how am I supposed to play my video games? But there is no direct way in SWTOR to up your cursor size, unfortunately. That would be really nice. They've added a lot of accessibility settings throughout the years, but unfortunately that one is, I guess, I don't know, maybe it's harder. Swtorista.com/accessibility. Accessible. Oh my god, I can't spell. But if you take a look at this accessibility page, I'm going to go into the blind or low vision or impaired vision page. And there is a section that talks about how to update your cursor size. But this is going to be for your whole computer. Unfortunately, there's no way to do it only for SWTOR, but it may be very useful to you just in a general way, so I feel free to check it out. And if you have trouble seeing stuff in general in the game, if anything else is too small, this is a huge guide about how to make various things in the game bigger or make them more visible. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, look at that. Bio says, I downloaded a program on Steam called YOLO Mouse, which I find very useful. Does it allow you to make a mouse bigger just for SWTOR? I don't know if I trust something called YOLO Mouse. Back in the day, you...
Cleanse this hallowed place, and I will grant you power. Such power.
Oh, I just missed it, unfortunately. Back in the day, when you used to download cursor-related stuff, that's how you got viruses on your computer. So I'm like super wary. I'm like... Okay, so there was, like I said, this quest potentially had a bonus quest. And the bonus quest was something like... I don't know if this actually made it in-game, to be very clear. It was something like... acquire and use a symbol of power. So I don't know, however, if it's an actual thing or if it's something that was just in testing that potentially never even made it to the test server itself. I guess I could look at the legacy achievements and see if maybe there's any hints in there. Oh, I don't even know where I'd look. Okay, I know that one. Purging the curse, venerated relics, I think is what we're doing right now. Yes, it doesn't mention anything in here about that. Is there any way to make the target arrow over enemies' heads bigger? No, there isn't. I think there may be some other setting related to that. Preferences. Could be in combat? Get away, big yellow text. Control sound, user interface maybe? Conversation. There's like something you can turn on that I found that helps me see which enemy I have targeted. Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot remember what it is. I usually actually don't use the arrow above the enemy's heads because I apparently also find it very difficult to see. Let me go see if I can find an enemy somewhere. I usually actually look at the ground. And it gives them the circle around the feet. And I tend to generally find that a lot easier to see. Fifth Pureblood. Yes. Hey there, Jasper. But in general, that's what I use, and I use my tab tab key to tab between the enemies rather than trying to click them or anything like that. What do you recommend playing as a Shadow Assassin? Ooh, I love playing Infiltration Deception. That's all I can say. So Infiltration is for Shadow. Deception is for Assassin, and I find them really fun, and it's very satisfying to see all the sparkly stuff. Oh, I need to defeat Darth What's-His-Butt. So this is a new guy. New scary guy. Into temple. New scary man. Look at this big scary man. Look at him! It's 3 times the size of everybody else. He's a Sith pureblood. Yes, he is. Big scary man, Sith pureblood with almost pure black skin. Awesome. Cool. He's huge, yeah. And what's super cool is if you haven't fought the little enemies yet for this part of the dynamic encounter, he's just like floating here. And you can't attack him. He's just menacing. Excuse me. That's freaking rude. I don't want to join a group. I don't want to.
If you will not bend, you
Don't worry, we all get credit. Yay! He died. I'm gonna wait here a second or two and see if he responds. I just wanted to see him with my eyeballs. Oh my god. Can you guys hear that? Dee, 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 dee. My little hollow call keeps ringing. Looks like Tulak Horde helmet. Sure is. Yeah, absolutely. Darth What's-His-Butt. That would be venerated. We are able to do the monkey lizards. Bad monkey. We are able to do venerated relics. I don't remember which other one we did. Oh, we did powder keg. That's what it was. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, thank you very much, Vamp Snacks. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for supporting the project. Appreciate it. Are there add-ons for SWTOR? No. Unlike World of Warcraft, SWTOR does not allow or have add-ons. The closest thing we have are something called Star Parse or Orbs, and it's only combat related. There's not any non-combat related ones. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Darth What's-His-Butt? Avalon says, that's a nice tip. I never really noticed the circle around the feet. My eyes are always on the arrows overhead. Yeah, I often struggle to understand what enemy I'm attacking. So I always look at the feet and I always look at the circle around the body, and I honestly, the arrow has like yeeted itself out of my vision. So Swtorista, did you romance Chem Val? No, but I want to. I don't have a character that's in a good spot for that. That's in the correct point in the story to romance my sweet, sweet. Oh no, yes I did. The kiss scene is just freaking fantastic. So a whole new set of dynamic encounters appeared. I had run out of ones to do, but there's a whole new set. So we got Purging the Curse, which is really nearby. I'm gonna go grab that one really fast. Let's pull it up. Purging the Cursed. Ah, this is all the little wiggly guys, and you gotta kill them and stop them mining. But if you guys had any questions or comments that I missed along the way, feel free to copy paste them and re-ask them. I just can only see so many messages at once, and I sometimes lose them. Oh, interesting. Biot says for that YOLO mouse, you can actually keybind turning the special mouse on and off. So if you kept losing it only during certain parts of the game, and you could turn it back to the normal mouse otherwise. That's cool. That's a very neat concept. And Bio says, can confirm no viruses. Maybe it's definitely something to check out, YOLO mouse. No, I haven't checked it out myself, but definitely would be a really nice solution if it's something that works. Oh, darn it, I need to go up the ramp. But very interesting. Vank says, I wish games like World of Warcraft would update the UI so add-ons weren't as necessary. Interestingly enough, they actually are. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the World of Warcraft news and updates, but they absolutely 100% have been doing that. They have been, what is it called? I think it's called the cooldown manager or something like that. But they have been working, if I remember right, with various add-on developers to incorporate those features actually into the game, so that people don't have to download stuff, which is really cool. Really, really neat. Yeah, super, super cool. But yeah, I also do like not having add-ons as well. But where add-ons I think shine the most where I think they're a very, very beneficial thing is for accessibility related stuff. And in SWTOR, there's still a few gaps in terms of stuff that would make it easier for people to play who have various different things that they're struggling with in game. Not just like the act of combat, but like directional stuff would be super useful. Like my friend told me something about in Guild Wars 2, there's an add-on for different secrets, like the equivalent of datacrons and stuff like that, and it'll put a little line on the ground for you to follow so that you don't have to try and read a map if that's something that you struggle with and stuff like that. So I think I do wish there was more, like somehow accessibility related add-ons could be more allowed. Things to make the cursor bigger, for sure. Did the devs announce other companions with special romance other than Arkin, Lana? I'm dying! No worries about your typing, but somehow Mr. Enigmatic wrote Arcane and Lanarkshire. I know exactly what you're trying to say, but Lanarkshire. I don't even know how you got that one. Are they gonna add more same-gender romances that are in the expansions? I don't think so at the moment, but I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know what their plans or goals and are, and I don't have a good guess, mainly because I don't fully understand what the biggest struggles for that are for them, what the hurdles are, what makes it difficult. Like, why do we not have these like 40-page romances for all of our companions? What makes that a difficult or expensive or complicated thing to do? I don't know. I don't fully understand, so I couldn't even give a guess if it's something that they're trying to do or not in the future. Destroy the mining drills. Oh, I see what's going on here. There's only a couple mining drills, and we're all kind of fighting over them, I think. Is there any up here? No, I'm leaving the area. Oh yeah, there's not quite enough mining drills for this to work well, is there? Kind of sucks. Oh well. I'll just wait a little patiently. It's fine. So this one's already destroyed, so do I just kind of have to wait here? Is that what this person's waiting for too? Oh, that person's just waiting there over there too. Maybe we'll see if we can invite them to group. Oh no, they're quick traveling away. They must have just finished. I'll just chill. Okay, so I need to destroy this mining drill. But how? I'll let Kembal go kill those guys, and what I'm gonna do is mining drill. What is this supposed to be? It's on the back of the drills. Oh, yay! Yeah, I found it. Cool. Yay! See, it could be the voice acting, it could be the actual cutscenes themselves take a long time to set up. It could be the way that they have to kind of work it into the story in a way that makes sense. I don't know exactly, to be very honest. What's the best way to make credits? Hey, I'm gonna link you a little guide. Scroll down a little bit from your own comment and you should be able to see it. It's the credits guide. They could add T7. Yeah, why don't I have a 40-page T7 romance? Give now. Don't understand. Yeah, that's why I like taking screenshots of where you click things, because I am not the smartest cookie in the box, okay? Sometimes it struggles me. Sometimes I struggle to even understand what I'm supposed to be doing in the quests. I think the reason I was talking about World of Warcraft earlier is I'm playing on the side with a friend, and oh my gosh. Boy, do I struggle figuring out where the heck to go in that game, or what the heck I'm supposed to be doing at any given point in time. I'm so grateful that my friends are patient with me. That's why I mostly tend to play by myself, because like I want to take my time and not have to rush and feel like I'm feeling like I'm holding people up, because I'm a very anxious person. And that's why I tend to generally quest by myself. And even when I'm doing this with you guys, you're not waiting for me. You're not waiting for me to figure it out. You're welcome to laugh as I can't figure it out and take my time. You can't sprint while mounted anymore, huh? Shocker. Yeah, they fixed that. That was a weird little bug. Weird little fun bug, that's for sure. Hey, let's see. It looks like I was able to finish that one up. Oh, what was that one called? That was purging the curse, so I'll go check that off my list. Purging. Oh, darned it. Something's trying to kill me. Purging the curse. Purging the curse. Purging the curse. Purging. These are not in any type of useful order, are they? Sure aren't. Let's see. View. Freeze. One row. Data. Sort range. Sort sheet. Easy. Ta-da! Oh, that's actually, no, that was a terrible idea. Gonna make my first Republic with my friend this weekend. What story do you recommend? Hey, thanks. If you get a choice, do the Jedi Knight and get your friend to do the Jedi Consular. Or if you want to be nice, make your friend do the Jedi Knight and you be the Jedi Consular backing him up. Yeah. Coming from Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft, I do wish flying mounts were in SWTOR. So they actually have, I think, investigated that concept before as something to potentially add to the game. And they, if I remember right, they basically said that the game does not do well with up and down. The way the game's engine is really does not function good with height-related maps. And we actually do know this is kind of a thing as players because there's a type of PvP match called Hut Ball. And there are multiple different maps for it. It's kind of like football. It's got two scoring ends and a ball that goes between them. And the Hut Ball maps that are the vertical maps tend to have a lot more lag than the horizontal one. And it's kind of like a known phenomenon. So that's what I figure the main issue is, the reason we don't have flying mounts. It would be super cool. They'd have to go back and change a lot of things to make sure the entire world is ready for flying mounts. So when they added flying mounts to World of Warcraft, and when they added flying to World of Warcraft, did they have to go back and like change the terrain of the ton of the game? Because like same thing in like Guild Wars 2, there's tons of cool little spots you can land and fly onto that you couldn't even access before. Oh, Datacron hunting would become trivial. Aw, that'd be so sad. No fly zones. They had to add roofs to many places. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Oh, dead bodies all over the floor. At first, flying was only in a specific place. Oh, okay, gotcha. So they did it piece by piece. Got it. Got it. Ah, DeLeon says, I miss playing this game. Aw. Get with the program. Conquest accommodations. Delicious. Tastes so good. Will you please drop the link to check the drops again? Absolutely. Absolutely. Here you go. In Final Fantasy XIV, you couldn't even fly in vanilla areas, even though it was implemented into the newer expansions. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so they also did it piece by piece. Okay, so apparently adding flying to a game is like a huge endeavor that spans over the course of like multiple expansions often, which would mean like multiple years. Okay, so don't expect it anytime soon in SWTOR for sure. Speaking of Datacron hunting, I still can't get used to SWTOR's gravity, like the length and height of your jumps. Oh my gosh, me too. I still struggle with it to this day. It doesn't always make sense. My gosh, it just doesn't, like, you know, the little... There's two different operations where there's a little gap to jump, and I still miss it to this day sometimes. And I'm just like, oh, I'm supposed to be unpoisoning the scientists. I thought I was supposed to be clicking stuff. Whoops. Parkour is easy. Okay, listen, no, it's not. It's hard. They had to recode old code for flying. It was a true feat. Yeah, no kidding. I think exactly. I think they could add it to SWTOR. It would just take forever, and this definitely looks like they've prioritized other things. Like, and if you think about it, what do they try and prioritize in this game? They try and prioritize story. Not right now because there's a voice actor strike, but in general, they try to prioritize. I actually don't know what they prioritize. They've been doing a really good job in the last year or two, in my opinion, of of having a variety of different things in each update and not necessarily only having one thing. Little bit of everything every update. What was that one? Power. Oop, defeat the rogue scientist. I almost ran away before finishing. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm waiting for... I see it. By the time they implement flying mounts, Rey Skywalker would have been born. Well, I was gonna... they don't necessarily prioritize PvP, and I know you're making a bit of a joke, but they absolutely do focus on PvP just as much as anything else these days, to be honest. They have been continuously updating the PvP seasons, which has been really cool to see. They didn't seem to forget about it. They've been adding a little something different each season. That was Power Reclaimed, I think. And I think I did Power Stolen earlier. Or Power Reforged. Oh my gosh. I don't know which one. Let me check really fast. Dromund Kaas, Grathan Estate. I did Power Stolen and Power Reforged. Power Stolen, Power Reforged, and I need to do Power Reclaimed in the future. Got it! Let's go take a look at what's the north here. Anarchy Online, says Submarine. Hey, Submarine. Hey, for the first time. Anarchy Online had flying mounts that came before World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft was designed with eventual flying in mind. No way! SWTOR definitely wasn't. SWTOR is terrible for flying, for sure. I'm so happy they added quick travel ease to cut down on travel times. There are a lot of quality of life stuff coming, so maybe down the line. But Broadsword are doing great work right now for the game, and I couldn't be much happier. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the general direction that they're doing right now. It's just kind of, they're trying to prep the game for a long, healthy future, and they're also doing lots of little updates to all kinds of different stuff and not only focusing on one type of content, variety, rules. Thanks! Thank you! Thank you very much. Vanks said, thanks for all the work you do for the SWTOR community. Your guides are really helpful. Thank you very much. I'm glad you find them useful. That's what we're working on right now. There's a good pool of PvP purists in this game. What are they doing here? This is like the worst game to be a PvP purist in. It's Star Wars though, which makes it so much cooler. Okay. Oh, is this the one somebody mentioned that there was a array decoration that I could maybe get here? Okay, I can't destroy that thing, it's already blown up. Destroy SAS equipment, destroy listening post array, defeat the forces. Oh my gosh, but there's unfortunately quite a few people in the area right now, and it's a very small area. I don't know if I want to fight for this one right now with all these other people around. I'll just move on for now. What's this one? Spire Consequences. Yeah. I've always been a PvP player in every MMO. As janky as it is in this game, it's oddly addicting. Yeah, I like it too. I don't have that much comparison though, to be very honest. I don't really PvP in any other games. Is any of the newer Star Wars shows any good? I mean, super up to opinion. I've really been enjoying Andor. We actually went back and rewatched Andor season 1, and it's even better the second watch, in my opinion.
And I believe the lightning spire could be the cause.
They're coming straight for the equipment.
For further
Protect
study.
it while I finish the analysis.
Noisy! Jeez, don't talk over each other. Okay, so this one on the public test server was actually broken. It was not working. Oh, no, it wasn't this one that was broken. It was a different one. Oh, looks like I just had to go fight things. Just have to fight things. Easy peasy. Looking for the ones with little lightning on all over their butts. Little lightning all over butts. Buddy says, I am having the issue where my game won't allow me to turn up my graphics settings and my game looks horrible. How does your game look so good? The game doesn't allow you to turn up your graphics. Like if you go escape, preferences, graphics, it doesn't allow you to turn it up. There's something going terribly wrong with your computer if you can't even use the drop down at all. That means SWTOR is like looking at your computer and saying, Oh my god, there is something so broken or so garbage about this computer, you should not turn the game up or it's gonna crash. Oh no! Oh, I got the tri-tip. I got one of the new decorations. I don't know exactly where I got it from either. Darn it. I'm supposed to be writing this stuff down. I don't have any specific suggestions, but in general, I would go through this guide right here, buddy. I know it's not the exact issue you're having, but one of these solutions might help you. One of these solutions might help you if you just go down the list. Obviously, you can skip number 1, which says, "Are you getting an error message?" No, not that I know. Hey, Bat on a Map. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers, appreciate it. But you've turned down your graphics already, and then go from there. Try repairing your launcher. Try updating your drivers. This is actually my guess of what's probably wrong. You can always try number 5. It's a very easy one to do. After that, things start getting more complicated, and it could be just that you have a not very great computer, and I don't know if there's that much you can do about
They're coming
it.
straight for the equipment. Protect it while I finish the analysis.
Oh, I'm not really getting very lucky with the enemies dropping the stuff that I need here. I'll just keep killing until I get what I need, I guess. Question mark? All kinds of comments over on the Twitch side of things. Hi, guys. For those of you who did not know, there's a pure PvP server in SWTOR. That is your fancy. What? There is not a pure PvP server. What are you even talking about? Hassan! Hassan! Are you a real person, or are you like AI? Because you're having a lot of hallucinations today. Riskbreaker says, "Hey, for the first time. Hi. Hi there. I have a question for you. You may know the answer to. I played back in the OG Harbinger days. Hey, Harby, friend. Hello. I was on Ebon Hawk.
They're coming straight for the...
I found my stuff merged to Satil. I recently ported my original character over to Starforge because of the greater population. Do you know if the legacies merge, or is it replaced by the legacy on the gaining server?" So it's a weird little kind of merge thing. So your legacy that you have on Starforge, if you already had one, it will have the same legacy name. It will have all of the things you had in that original legacy on Starforge, and anything additional that you have earned from Satil Shan will be slapped on. So like, let's say you'd collected half the Datacrons on Starforge and a couple more on Satil Shan. Those couple more... Be quiet. Those couple more would be added on to your ones on Starforge. It's a very nice, it kind of copies everything over. Very, very useful for transferring. But if you want a little more information, transfer. Here's a little more information about how transfers work in the game. And I would definitely recommend just scrolling down the list. And there's a nice little section that you can take a look at here with what does come with you and what does not come with you, and that's pretty much the main summary. Blas says, "I enjoyed season 1, but I haven't seen season 2 yet." So me and Mr. Swtorista are part way through season 2. Don't worry, I won't say any spoilers. But we like to watch things together, so we kind of have to wait until we have a full like hour to sit down and watch it. We often watch it after cooking dinner when we have time. Hey Swtorista, hey Neovena. Thank you for the patch video on YouTube. Absolutely, glad to share that knowledge for sure. Nice, Kaheo, you finished all the Tython encounters? Yeah, I mean, they're fairly fast. There's not very many of them. Oh, thank you, Riskbreaker. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're not, the starter planet ones are really fast. The ones on Coruscant and stuff.
Straight for the equipment. Protect it while I finish the analysis.
If you say that one more time, I am literally going to slap you.
These will do nicely.
Return, I don't ever want to hear that again. Return? I think this one changed slightly. What was this? Spire consequences? Spire consequences. Step 2. It was return samples? Walk towards the Imperial researcher. And I think I should also take a... Oh, I have a little screenshot of them having the little sparkly stuff on them. Yeah, that one seemed to be working okay. Cool, 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 cool. I love SWTOR, says Vamp Snacks, but I can never decide between... Oh, let's run back to the other one. Between Juggernaut, Marauder, and Assassin. Okay, but those are all fantastic picks. And why do you have to decide? Why can't you play all three? They're all awesome. They're all great. Maybe you got that drill from destroying the drills? Right, I wish I knew if I got it from enemies or if I got it from the drill. I wasn't paying attention. It's nice to see that the special drops like the decorations are more common for new encounters. But Lothcat and Snowflower drops from Hoth are so rare it makes me sad. Right, like it's like it feels like it's not even worth trying to get them. Versus I've already gotten at least 3 different decorations. Okay, I can't explode it if it's already exploded. But the good news, there's not as many people around now, and I can at least get some of these. There we go. Stop blowing up. I want to blow you up. Satil Shawn is pure PvP? No, it's not. All of the servers are just mixed now. There's no such thing as pure anymore at all. Just period. Is this clickable? Oh, I didn't know this counted too. That is very hard to see though. What is this called? Spy Den Sweep? Spy Den Sweep. Post array. There seems to only be one post array, so you may have to wait your turn. It is marked on the map. Boo. Oh, it's up! I go! Oh no, I missed terribly. Oh no, let me up. Neo says my first character was Sith Marauder. Good choice. Nice, nice. I've got almost all the Datacrons, so I was worried about those too. Thank you so much for the information. Thanks for being so nice too. Absolutely, yeah. So if you've got everything collected on your Satil Shawn, it's when you do transfer over, it's super great because you take pretty much everything with you. Like I said, I linked you that guide. I do recommend taking a look at it about what comes with you and what doesn't, because there's some tips about kind of loading your character up if you do plan on transferring them over. If you haven't already, I was kind of unclear whether you had or not yet. What's the best combat spec for fun gameplay with Imperial Agent? One of my favorite ones is Concealment Operative. Operative's really fun because you get to be stealthy, and I think that's the one that fits in like the best, in my opinion, for the Imperial Agent, the Operative, and then playing Concealment within it. But like, there's no right or wrong choice. It's just whichever one looks fun to you. Ender Season 2 and Episode 9 are connected to a Rebels episode. Oh la la. Which one? No, don't tell me. I watched Rebels a while ago, but I don't remember it, so maybe I should put it on my to rewatch list. What's the going rate for hypercrates in the game right now? Oh, that's a great question. I honestly have no idea. Oh, I'm still doing Spy Den Sweep? I never finished it? Hang on. What do I need? I still need to destroy Spy Den equipment. All right. Okay, here's one right here. Oh, and here's another one right there. Perfect. 3 for 1 special right here. Thank you. Goodbye.
Excellent work.
That one took a long time. Cuba's Incursion. Let's see if I can go finish that one. I don't know if I'll have quite enough time. But I can try. Nothing's stopping me. Oh, nice. So it's apparently 500 to 600 million on Starforge. Thank you. Thank you for looking that up. I haven't bought or sold one in a very, very, very long time, with everyone being... With the GTN being more populated for items and the cartel market having more and more direct sales stuff. I've got 2 minutes to finish this. Let's see if I can do it. Find and defeat the Cubaz leader. Should have put my companion to DPS so we could murder faster. Should one play Imperial Agent last? Okay, so I've kind of heard that. I don't necessarily recommend it or not recommend it. I think it just shouldn't be your first one more than anything else, just because the story's a little more complicated, and especially if you're not familiar with maybe MMOs, or you're not familiar with the the Star Wars stories in general, it might be a little easier to do it not as your very first one. Do you know Korban and Horrible Little Guys achievements is doable now? Yes, I was able to go and do it last night. I was very happy. I actually went and updated the guide last night too. Hello, Horrible Little Guys. Are these on mission tab? Are you talking about what I'm playing right now? Smule, I'm playing Dynamic Encounters, and they are actually not on the missions tab. They are random events that show up throughout the planet. They rotate about every 15 minutes or so. So this one's about to end, which is why I'm trying to see if I can rush through it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete it. I got 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Go faster! Okay, focus, 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 focus. I'm on a tank, and my companion's a healer. This is like literally the worst option I could have possibly picked for going with the concept of going fast. Oh, Swtorista. You are not setting yourself up for success here, meow. Okay, we've got 27, 30... the problem is I've noticed some of the encounters tend to finish themselves early. Like, I don't actually think I have 31 seconds. Some of them tend to disappear 30 seconds before they're supposed to. Oh no, I don't see any more caches! No, it's gone! It disappeared right now. Okay, oh well, that's okay. That means a new set has showed up for sure. Oh my goodness. My original characters from Ebon Hawk with the original armor are living in Teal server, and with 24 characters on Forge, they could happily stay there. Right. You can always make new characters, exactly. Assault of the Possessed. Outpost Warden. Assault of the Possessed. Blah, blah, blah. And it looks like it's group shared, but I'm not sure.
Hold the defenses and stay away
It
from
might be encounter shared. Oh, it's encounter shared, yeah. Let me actually update that. I don't know if this is important information or not, but I've been writing down the timers, and I've been writing down whether they're shared or not when I can. I haven't figured out if it's actually useful or not, though. Do you have a guide for the HK companion? I sure do. Sure do. That one's quite a long guide, too. Swtorista. SK51 guide. Get that linked in for you in chat. Isn't Bounty Hunter better than same just a man vibe but better story? I really Ooh. Consume you all indeed. Oh, there's an achievement here. If you stand beside this thing for 10 seconds. I must say, I don't know if it happens during this phase or the previous one though. That's fun. This one was working last time. So if you stand beside this big creepy obelisk that they're in the middle of moving, which I think is a really cool concept to actually see them like working on something and it moves over time. And you get a fun little achievement by standing for it. And that obelisk actually disappears when the encounter's not live, kind of like making the world feel a little more alive, which I think is really, really neat concept. So Bounty Hunter, I really like the Bounty Hunter story just because it is exactly what it is advertised as. You are a bounty hunter. There's not any major twists and turns. There's no like secret Sith ancestor or anything like that. There's no like securing the galaxy. You're literally just a bounty hunter and you get bigger and bigger profile targets as you go. Oh, my inventory's full again. No. Oh, where'd Revan go? We need to clear this sucker out. Really, really need to clear this baby out. Oh my gosh. What time does 7.78 drop for you? Oh, I think it already came out. It was very, very early in the morning before I was even awake yet there. Okay, so there's another one right here too. Dark Omens, and I just did attack Assault of the Possessed.
Should SWTOR considering letting us use more than one companion?
in PvE. Thank you, lady, for reading the whole thing. Hey, Mossburbs, great question. So in Knights of the Old Republic, the old game, it was really neat because you could have 2 companions behind you. I don't know if they would ever add that to SWTOR. I know I've definitely seen people say, wouldn't it be cool if we could bring along 3 companions with us to go do flashpoints or something like that. I do know that. I will say one important thing to note is the more...
Stirring near the temple approach. Perhaps a bit of violence might satiate these shades.
Violence? Do you need violence, or is it someone else who needs violence? That one did not count. Oopsie. I think it's upstairs here. The more people that are running around in the game, the harder it is for the game to run on most people's computers. So if you have 2 people around, not a problem. If you have 3 people around, not a problem. 4 people, not too bad. 5 people, starting to get a little more of a struggle. Oh, it's these. You have to click the triangles. 6, not too bad. For some people, 8 starts getting hard for their computer. And when you start getting to like 16-man operations, for some people that will make their computer crash. When we start doing the 24-man groups for world bosses, some people's computers literally cannot handle that. When we start having like 48 people around, most people's games tend to start having trouble at that point. More than that, oh my gosh, it's just a slideshow. So unfortunately, companions and pets, interestingly enough, pets can make the game lag more too, and companions can as well. So if everybody had, like, let's say 3 companions behind them, to reach that point where you have 24 people, it would take way less players. So in general, it could be more of a performance issue than anything else. Twitch is an interesting app. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's definitely something I wasn't very familiar with when I first started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. It wasn't very popular yet then, but I like that I can talk to you guys while I play and stuff like that and answer questions. I think it's great. What server do you play on? Hey there, Dark Kaiju. I'm over on the Star Forge server. Which HK? Oh, I'm talking about HK51 here. HK51 today. What disciplines are you running on Assassin? Great question. I was about to say I have no idea, but I do. I'm playing the tank spec. I probably shouldn't be right now. It's not very efficient for doing just these little quests. Kind of makes me take a long time to kill everything. But honestly, I like it. It's fun. You get all kinds of cool lightning stuff, and I know which buttons to press and stuff like that. Hey there, Shulman. Nice to have you here. I swear to God, the planetary quest icons changes whack. I don't know what the planetary story quests are. Don't worry. A lot of players have given that feedback, so hopefully they'll work on a solution for that next time they do an update. Maybe change the color or something. I don't know. I'm really surprised the game lets you have 2 pets. Imagine 2 additional companions rolling 6 deep. Oh my gosh. So, like I said, I've been playing World of Warcraft on the side, and one of the classes they have there is the Hunter. It can have what is called pets, and they're essentially companions, and they're little animals. So I was like, can I get turtles as my pet? Yes, you can have a turtle companion. Can I have multiple turtles as a companion? Yes, if you choose this discipline, you can have two companions. So you can have 2 turtles. And you can have a 3rd turtle running around temporarily. Oh, and also you can have a pet, like an actual pet. That turtle that just runs around on the ground beside you. So like World of Warcraft's already having that kind of nonsense happening. I have no idea how they how they handle that, but SWTOR would not handle that 6 deep companion thing well. Is there still a way to earn cartel coins in the game, or have they gone to pay for only? Oh, hey there, Braden Norad. No, actually, it's kind of expanded. Interestingly enough, there are more ways to earn cartel points than there were before. So there's a whole bunch of sorry, I just banged into my microphone. There's a whole bunch of achievements. And am I gonna be able to finish this? Oh, well, I'm at 5 out of 6. I got it. A whole bunch of achievements. There always has been, and of course there was more added in the later expansions. And now there is something called the Galactic Seasons track. And on the Galactic Seasons track, if you're a subscriber, there is a bunch more cartel coins that you can earn. I realize, though, now that I say that, It is locked behind the subscription track, but they are free to earn, if that makes sense. And you can earn 2,000 per Galactic Seasons track, which is honestly something I really, really like. But yeah, the achievements have always been there. That's always been the way. Oh, and don't forget your free 100 cartel coins per month from your security key. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what was that one we just did? I keep forgetting the names of quests as we complete them. Is HK tied to a single character? So you have to earn him on one character, and then you can have a special little unlock for multiple characters. So I'll link that guide for you as well, and it goes into more depth in one of the sections in the table of contexts. Getting HK51 on other characters. So there's actually a couple different ways to do that, I think. So it talks about them there. I don't actually remember what they are at the top of my head. Small new question. How do I manage what pet I have equipped? You'll press P on your keyboard. P for powers. P for abilities, you know. And you're going to use the little drop down. Go to pets.
Maintenance and patrol schedules at the Sith Sanctum are on hold until further notice. Again. Approach the area at your own peril.
They're supposed to be having a little fight here, but we have to wait for them to show back up because someone already killed them. Press P for abilities, P for pets. Use the drop down to get to pets. And you can have one flying and one ground pet out at the same time. If you want to swap them out, you can just click a different one. And if you want to remove your pet and have no pet, you would click the same pet again to deactivate it. So if I actually have one out and I get rid of it, and I'm like, I don't even remember what the hell pet this was. It's the green robot. I don't know its name. You can just double click one of the other, whatever one you see, you know? Oh, is something break? Oh, maybe it did. We're good. Oh, who's that? Who's putting down various pets beside me? That's cute. Ah, he's the cutest one. He's the winner. Yeah, absolutely. There was a nice little comment before that. Guys, no matter what you choose as a first player, you'll have fun in this game, no matter what you choose to start. Ah, what a nice comment. It's absolutely true. Have a good one, Ghost. Sleep well. And have a good one, Kitty Lasers, as well. Cheers, cheers. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, get them in now, because I think I'll be dropping out soon. And go take a break. Yeah. Is Scoundrel Sawbones and Operative Healer about the same on healing? Exactly the same. Those two are... the Scoundrel and the Operative are literally exactly the same. For a very short time, I think there was something broken where they were not on par with each other, but that was like an issue, a bug, and they fixed it since then. They are mirror classes. They are exactly the same. The only difference is like the visuals. I wonder how long it will take for these guys to spawn back. And it's extra weird because they'll spawn and then we'll kill them like in 5 seconds flat, right? And then whoever comes next will have to wait a whole bunch. So maybe we can put in a little report. Sith Affairs. Public test server forums. Dromund Kaas. What quest is this? Sith Affairs. Sith Affairs. How long is it supposed to take for these Sith to respawn? We're just kind of chilling out, staring at the homies. Oh, I think it got stuck. I think it's stuck. Did it get stuck? Because it's supposed to... Caden Keeg. Where's my quest? Here's my... Keeg. Yeah, I think it's stuck because it's supposed to have 4 enemies on that list there. Hi guys in the Sith Sanctum. I think the Sith Affairs is broken and stuck on 1 enemy. I don't know if there's like a good way to finish it, unfortunately. Oh my god, I really regret looking at the general chat there. Monolithic mistake. I'm gonna write down that we had an issue with that one. Okay, so that would be Sith Affairs. Bug. Issue. When I tried to do this on the live server, it had gotten stuck and wouldn't progress. Reset your instance? Oh, like go to a different instance? That probably would have done the trick, you're right. Monolithic mistake. I can go do this one for now. If it's still up, we'll go back. What is a corrupted bioprocessor? Is that what you're talking about? Those are a crafting material. They are extremely valuable if you happen to have gotten one. Definitely sell that sucker on the GTN. It's worth like 3 million credits each, which adds up really fast if you've gotten more than one of them. And they are used to craft level 80 augments to add extra bonus stats to your gear. Hey all, I have a stupid little question. Absolutely. I've recently been trying to type in general chat, but no matter what I do, it doesn't send my message. Do I have any way on how to fix this issue? Okay, great question. So usually what it tells you is if you aren't allowed to send a message, it will let you know that you're not allowed. It will give you an error message. Is it giving you an error message? If it's not giving you an error message and you're typing, for example, what I was just doing a few seconds ago, I was in this chat tab right here and I typed hello and nothing showed up. The chat tabs are very customizable and you can turn things on and off. I'm wondering if you right click the chat tab and choose chat settings, I'm wondering if you turned general off and you've actually been typing in there the whole time and you just can't see it. There's the other option is you've been squelched, but I think it gives you a message about that, or if you're not allowed to talk yet because you're free to play and haven't leveled up quite enough yet. I think it also tells you that more specifically. And usually error message, if you can't see them in the first tab, check the other tab, and sometimes they're in there. Oh, I went too far. I went in the wrong direction here. Hey there, Stray Hearts. I'm very curious though what your actual issue was. I don't know anything about a vendor for the new augments. Let's see. What were you asking about? Who is asking about that? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so if you want more information about the augments though, I'm not gonna go over the full list today because it's kind of a mathematical nightmare and I hate it. But if you want to learn about how to craft the new augments, I actually just updated that, I think yesterday. I've just linked the augments guide in chat. It's how to craft augments guide, and the new gold ones are right here. And just use the table of contents to go to the gold tier 86 advanced gold superior augments, and here's all of the crafting materials you need. Ooh la la. Ooh la la indeed. Where can I get level 80 gear? Hi Ivanov, you've been hanging out here for a bit. You may be familiar with the gearing guide that I have that I'm gonna link for you in chat again for sure. Absolutely. Let's go defeat that malfunctioning construction droid. And I'm gonna answer all of these questions. I'm gonna scroll up and start from the beginning. Will you be coming back later today? No, I will be napping later today, but I am here every morning 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. And I'll be bringing you over to someone else playing SWTOR if you're working on earning your Rancor. Riskbreaker says, thank you, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. P for Pabilities. There's also a global perk called Summon Random Pet. Oh, yeah, I always forgot about that. P for Pabilities, and in the General tab, there's a... I think it's something you have to buy. I can't remember, like a legacy perk, right? That's like a... Yeah, where is it? Perk? There we go. I don't know if it's free or if you purchase it. I thought it was free. Is SWTOR a cozy game? It can be. It can be a cozy or crazy game. And you kind of get the decision to play it how you like. There's a lot of things that I would consider more on the cozy side of gamings, and I'm actually doing some of them right now. These just little basic quests that you can do by yourself. You don't have to stress about them. You don't have to do anything difficult. You just go run around and zap things. But it is a Star Wars game, just so we're kind of on the same page. There's always going to be some lightning or lightsabers involved, right? But there's lots of little dailies to go do and run around. You don't have to do high octane intense things with other people if you don't want to. And not to mention the story is very, very cool and chill in my opinion. Ooh. Nice. What a drop. Unfinished. Colossus is the one I just finished there. Unfinished Colossus. Oh, monolithic mistake was the actual encounter. Let's see if I can go back and see that Sith Sanctum. Oh, they also just reset 3 minutes ago. Nice. And yes, the new planets are every 15 minutes as well. Absolutely. Does it really matter? Get off this? What? No. You can't make me. Can you show the max gear rating? It's 344 is the max gear level you can get, and your personal max gear level that you would have equipped is, oh my god, my companion. It looks like I forgot to equip half my gear on this character. This is not a good example. I just hopped on my Imperial character to go do some low-level quests and didn't care about my gear. I think it's 341 is the max score that you'd have on the bottom of your screen. I can't remember off the top of my head. I always forget because it rounds down just a little bit. Best way to learn operations without getting flamed. Hey there, stop chat. Great question. Let me see if... did these guys still not show up? No, it's still broke. So I'm going to try changing instances. I've got something lovely to show you. It is a guide called How to Do Your First Operation in SWTOR, and it's all about like how to find a nice group to do things with and the very basics of how to get ready. The biggest thing is finding a group that's not a butthole. Like it's not necessarily that you have to do homework or anything like that. It's that some groups are going to be more tailored towards taking along new friends than others are. Oh, you had issues with this one yesterday too? Best way to learn operations is not by watching Swtorista. Oh my god. When we do operations, when we're doing the hard ones, I'm so busy trying not to die that I sure as heck am not teaching you guys anything. Okay, this one might be working. I see defeat all 4. And when we're doing the open runs every Monday where you're allowed to join no matter what, because we're a friendly group, we go so chaotically that I don't think anybody learns anything, to be very honest. I don't see them responding here either. Do you have any info about the new augment material vendor? There's no new vendor that I know of. This is all the new stuff about the augments. I'm just going to make sure to link it for you again in chat. When is the Star Wars MMO going to add flying ships in the open world? Why is that such a crazy ask? Because the game's not designed for that. That's really short and simple. I kind of talked about it earlier that we don't have flying mounts in the game because the game tends to not perform well when players or enemies are moving up and down. Like vertical maps tend to introduce a lot more lag. So yeah, if you're flying in around on Alderaan too, that would make it way even worse, wouldn't it? It's just it's not on the agenda, I don't think at all. How do I get to the planet called Haas? Is that after beating the game? No, you can get there any point once you have your ship. You can literally just open up the galaxy map and fly to Hoth. It's like very, very easy. Reset my instance didn't do the trick here either. Yeah, I think it's just stuck. I guess I might as well go do something else in the meantime. No real point sitting here staring at the... So we did shocking developments already. And Power Reclaimed is the last one I need, so I might as well head down there. Is your main asked, Mr. Oh, I thought it was Mr. Kisses. Mr. Kiss says, is your main on Sith or Republic? My main character is on Republic side. I play on Trooper that I like the most. I'm gonna turn off general chat. They are too much for me today. And I often do play an Imperial side these days too, though, because lots of stuff is exclusive to Imperial side and other stuff exclusive to Republic. So right now I'm doing a whole bunch of new quests that have been added to Dromund Kaas, and so I just hopped on my main Imperial character. Why she is half geared, I don't know, because she has some decent gear. It's apparently just not in my inventory and not on her body, so who knows where the heck it went. Who knows? Oh, apparently a bunch of you had trouble with Sith affairs. What? Are cyborgs considered aliens? I don't think so, but someone correct me if I'm wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're considered human. Can I use my level 70 token, says Criffy, to test out combat styles I plan to get as a secondary for my main? So I know in World of Warcraft they have the little, I forget what the heck it's called, but a thing where you can create a character and be like level 80 and you can do almost whatever you want with it. And it's basically like a token character. However, SWTOR does not have any test functionality like that.
Were built from our schematics.
Override war droids. How do I
Give them a little
do
surprise.
that? Do I need to click something first? Do I need to... I can go see a little terminal over there. See if that gives me something. Oh, I see. It's not the war droids themselves. It's the little terminals I need to click. Got it. Got it. There's one over here, but someone's already clicked it. Oh, and I have to destroy these? Yeah, I think I have to get close by to do it, though. And the tokens, you have to be very careful with them. If you create a character and you're like, oops, I gave them the wrong name, immediately afterwards you can delete them and it will refund your token. It will very clearly state after you type in delete, after you go to delete the character, it'll very clearly say, this character token will be refunded, or this character token will not be refunded. Are you sure you want to delete this character? However, it's a little finicky about what causes it to not be refundable or not. Basically, if you do any quests on the character, it'll stop it from being refundable anymore. So I don't really recommend using your token to test things, just because the second you accidentally complete a quest, you can't get that token back, you know? Is there a backstory for your Chiss assassin? Oh, great question, because she's my main Imperial character. Not super, really. She has, her roleplay is that I really just wanted to make a super evil, kind of crazy character. Like, very, very, very... I will destroy half the galaxy if I want to, kind of character. And she's powerful enough in the Force that she can do so. Very, very, very Dark Council material, you know? Very dramatic. Because that's like basically the opposite of my Republic characters. But she doesn't really have like a story or anything like that. I never really, honestly, never really bothered for this character. I see probably the problem is having general chat turned off. Yeah, I think so. I'm hoping you can figure that out once you jump back in game and can just turn it back on if you want. What I like to do is I like to have different tabs and use those. So I can put just general chat in a different tab if I do need to check it, and then I have it off most of the time. What's the credit cap for preferred status? Yep, just 1 mil. Do you have any tips, advice for joining the RP scene? I've never done RP in SWTOR before. Hey there, just there for Captain Spirit. Good fun username. So I haven't roleplayed in SWTOR in quite a long time. I used to be very into it back in the day. Not as much anymore, to be very honest, just because there's so many other things I like to check out. I'm so sorry. The thing I think I would recommend is checking out guilds, the guild finder, the SWTOR guild finder, and filter for roleplay, and then it'll give you a list of guilds that are looking for more people who offer
Protect it while I finish the analysis.
Oh, I haven't gotten to do this one yet. Okay, so this one was actually broken for me last time when I was on the test server. The 4th wave just never happened, you know? So that's my biggest advice right now. Be aware that most people use Discord to roleplay these days, either through text or through voice chat. It's less common to roleplay in game, and it's less common to see people roleplaying out and about the galaxy now that we have so many other features where people can roleplay with each other without being bothered by anybody else. So either people will roleplay exclusively in Discord and maybe not even hop in game, or they'll go roleplay in a stronghold or something where people won't bug them, you know? That's about all the advice I can give without actively being in in any part of it myself.
Analysis complete. Your
Nice.
efficiency has preserved valuable research.
Nice, nice. This chat is relatively friendly. I'm glad. Wait, I didn't know the owner of Swtorista.com is a streamer. Hey there, Jellid. Hi, hi, hi. Nice to have you here. Thank you for the website. It's incredibly helpful. I use it incredibly often. I'm glad. I know it's... Oh, it looks like this quest is working now. Perfect. Shocking... That was Shocking Developments, I think. Nice. Oh, the other one was called Shock and Awe. Understood. I actually use my website all the time, too. As silly as that sounds, I'm always using my website to look stuff up for myself as I'm, like, playing the game. But thanks so much for swinging by. Yeah, I'm here every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. But yeah, my main character is not this one. This is my main Imperial character. Her name is Eavesdrop. I really like this name. I like names that are more like code names or nicknames when I get the chance. And a whole bunch of those opened up with the name release, which is cool. What is an instance? Yeah, great question. So if you open up your map, your instances, there's not really a good description of what they are. Some games call them shards. We call them instances in this game. They're basically layers of the world that you can play in, like layers, like a cake. So you're in the same location. I might be in instance 1. If my friend's in the same location in instance 2, we will never see each other. It's to help prevent crowding and to help prevent when you're trying to do a quest and there's nothing to click because there's 5,000 people running around clicking it. As more people join the planet, more instances are created, and eventually they kind of spread everyone out so that we're not all crowding up the same quest zone. So let's take a look. We just got Droid Assault, Kaas City, and Carrick Soik. I think I can go do that one down there. Bad Monkey also just showed up. Good afternoon, morning. I haven't played in a while, says Harold Spark. Are the Starfighter game modes still fun and any good for earning? Okay, so I'll answer 3 different questions there. So are they still any good? Yes, they are still as fun as they were back in the day. Not much has changed for them. If you enjoyed them back then, you'll probably enjoy them now. 2, are they good for earning? Do they give good rewards? Yeah, they're not too bad. Probably not the fastest way to earn non-Starfighter related stuff like gear and stuff like that, but I mean, most people play them because they like Starfighter more than anything else. And 3rd, the question that you didn't ask. Now here's the problem. Is Starfighter still popular enough that you can get Q-pops and actually get into matches often? And the answer is no, not really. Unfortunately, it never really was a popular part of the game, and it's probably at a fairly low point at this specific moment in time. Team Disco is awesome. I'm glad you enjoy watching them. And hey there, Skywalker Cat. We have Zitrix said, hey Swtorista, I wanted to pop in chat and say thank you for all the guides you create. As a new player trying to navigate the gearing system at level 80, your guides were invaluable for getting my 340 blue armor and weapons. Oh my god, you got your 340 blues? Freaking high five! Heck yeah! Congratulations! I'm so glad you're able to figure that out. I struggle understanding that kind of stuff so much, and I'm so glad to be able to share those resources. I said it before, I'm not the smartest crayon in the box. I have the best tasting one, though. So when I do try to go and learn something, I really learn it and try to break it down in a way that makes it easier for everybody, including myself, to understand. So thank you so much for swinging by to say that it was useful to you. That means so much to me. I can see like how many people have visited the site or watched a YouTube video, but what really motivates me is people like you coming in saying, it actually helped me, I'm a real person. Hey there, Wonder Doubt. Nice to have you again. Flying mounts would be game breaking, especially in regards to exploration and things like datacron hunting. Honestly, the only thing it would break in terms of like gameplay would be datacrons. They'd have to figure something out for that. If I remember right, Guild Wars 2 has something called kind of like datacrons. I believe they're called Vista points. And I love that kind of stuff in games. That's like one of my favorite types of things to do in MMOs is exploration related stuff. And so when they added flying to the game, from what I understand, it made their version of datacrons just super trivial. But you also don't get your flying mount right away, and I think you don't get it until you like subscribe or buy the expansion or something like that. Please don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I played. Is this one shared? It looks like it's shared. Yeah, cool. So I don't have to pay too much attention. But I mean, if oh, they keep resetting. How rude. If they could add flying mounts and figure out the technicalities and the fun parts of that, and they had to sacrifice some of the jumping datacrons to do it, I wouldn't honestly complain too much. Like, I would be like, that's okay. That's fair enough. Go ahead. Another thing they could do is add roofs over the datacrons, so you can't jump up to them, and you have to do it like the old-fashioned way, like our invisible walls is what we often call them in this game. These are fun. I like these EMP grenades. Kablo! Oh, it only stuns them. It doesn't kill them. I'm glad there's no flying in SWTOR. You already move fast enough. There was some type of bug going on with going fast yesterday. I felt like my character was going 6,000 times as fast as it was normally, and I was like, oh my god, I can't even control where I'm going. I will say, when I do play games with flying mouse, I crash a lot. I crash a lot. I have a question, says Chris Attack. I was wondering if I can just do the story and we'll keep up with leveling Krog, or should I do the heroics and side stuff? No, if you just do the story, for the most part, it will be okay. Here and there, you might find you need to do a side quest every once in a blue moon, but you don't have to worry too much about it, to be honest. The easiest way to see where you are, if you're caught up with your leveling and stuff like that, is just look at the level of an enemy. Like, these ones are level 14. If you're level 13 or 14, you're totally fine. But yeah, for the most part, you can just do the general consensus is, if you do your class quests and the main planetary story, you will be more than fine. And the reason I say even with just a class quest it's mostly fine is because you'll be picking up XP boosts as you play sometimes. You'll accidentally be playing during double XP sometimes. You'll wind up doing a dynamic encounter as you run around just for fun by accident and get some XP there. You know, like you're just gonna naturally grab more XP than just your quest just by kind of existing in the game. Oh, defeat the rampaging droid. Okay, so he's over here somewhere. Oh, the test things in World of Warcraft I was talking about, those are called class trials, and we do not have that in this game at all. Hey there, Fragile Frank. Fragile Frank says, good day, ma'am. Hello there, sir. Even as a free-to-play player, you level up fast. Like, I'm on my free-to-play character, I'm like level 60 and I'm on Alderaan, okay? And I don't think I was doing every quest by any means. Tips for finding people to just quest with and run the game through with not really PvP. Hey there, Gold. Hi. That's kind of a hard one. So my general recommendation, if you want to find other people to play with, I generally recommend to join a guild and meet people there, and then just ask around if anyone wants to play together doing the type of content that you want to play. But in general, people don't tend to quest together with random people in general in this game. This game is not necessarily like specifically designed for that. However, if you have a friend already, like a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or a BFF or whatever you want to say, someone who you are willing to wait for them and play with just them on that character, this game is great for that. But it gets kind of funky if you're just playing with random people to do just normal questing. However, there's tons of fun stuff you can do with other people, like Flashpoint and these dynamic encounters and world bosses and stuff like that, and guilds are a really, really great place to learn how to do those type of things and have groups for them, because guilds often will pre-schedule events that you can go and join. Oh my gosh, look, no more no more dynamic encounters on Dromund Kaas. I just got home from work. Did I miss anything? Yep, servers are up. No, you didn't miss anything. It's me running around doing Dromund Kaas. Anyone in chat have any Discord links to RP servers for SWTOR? I don't think I knew of any. Swtorista RP servers. So I wrote a little guide about roleplay servers because they're not really a thing anymore, but people still ask that question. What did I find? This is like the best that I have for you, which is not very much. This is the little bit that I got here. I don't honestly know of any specific Discord servers for RP. For the most part, there is no links are allowed as long as they're relevant to what we're talking about, as long as they're SWTOR related. People tend to join a roleplay guild. Join a roleplay guild, and then they will join that guild's Discord. And then if you make friends through there, maybe other guilds will also invite you, or friends will invite you to their private servers, kind of thing, if that makes sense. How long does it take to unlock Darth Hexid? I don't know. I guess it depends how long each of your flashpoints take, right? It's a set amount of encounters, but who knows how long you personally it'll take. Okay, so there's no monkey lizards around here. You know what? I'm gonna leave these monkey lizards alone. I was able to do the encounter. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. When does this reset? Ooh, we finished everything and nothing's about to reset. Let's go check out Tython there, and see if maybe the one I was looking for showed up there. What did we just do? Droid assault Kaas City. Perfect. Done. Did we do any other ones? This one seems broken? Question mark. Cubaz incursion I wasn't able to do. Spire consequences I'm sure we'll do in the future. Ritual killing and dark omens. Oh, I do one of those? No, not yet. Echoes in stone achievement I was able to get. Nice. Let's go check Tython really fast. Oh, wild one. I just saw that. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Bronwyn says, yes, the drop is mine. Make sure to go claim it. Heck yeah. I accidentally found a Datacron last night, says Klutzy. Nice. Good find. Good find. Guys, upgrading your gear past level 80 is different from upgrading gear in the previous level. Oh, it absolutely is. My goodness. For sure. For sure. Can you imagine if you could fly around Corellia instead of having to go through the walls? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Yesterday I saw someone that had 900,000 HP. How did he manage that? So there's two ways. One is the HP balances differently depending where you are. For example, I only have 2,000 HP here on Tython. And then second, sometimes there's a weird bug. I think it happens when you leave an operation or flashpoint, and it gives you this giant health bar that stretches across the screen. It's like 500% bigger than normal. I assume that's related to that. It could also be it, and it's like a temporary bug. I'll have to go look at how much health do I have on my main character, to be very honest. Oh, I've clicked all these already. Got it. Oh, why is there only 1 out of 30 killed? Wait a sec. I thought this was shared progress. Oh, there we go. I was like, gosh, you little Jedi Padawans, you're not pulling your weight here. Sorry about the little holocall sound playing in the background. I have a quest sitting there that I don't want to do it right now. I'm level 73 and I'm on Hoth. Yeah, see, you level super fast for sure. Absolutely. Hey there, Matt Cathon. Hello. Frank says, do you like playing Imperius, Oculus, or Nox more? I've actually played all three because I wanted to see kind of I wanted to get all three titles, so, you know, just for my own enjoyment. I like the Inquisitor's story a lot. I don't necessarily play to any specific one. I played a light side Inquisitor who just came from a background of kind of being an Inquisitor against their will. I played my main Sith character who was just crazy evil. And I also played a slightly more complicated neutral Nox who is conniving and cunning and wanted to gain power, but didn't enjoy the like mindless, senseless killing that Sith are almost sometimes known for. honestly, all are fun. I just like role-playing characters in my mind in general. I wouldn't say any of the above are more interesting than the other. All kind of cool. And to be honest, the dark and light versions of the Inquisitor aren't major differences, so they're still fun to see, you know. Oh, defeat the hulking flesh raider. Oh, he's about to die.
We've repelled the flesh raiders.
There we go, perfect.
For now.
Anyways, is the other quest running right now that I want to check out? Oh no, where's the Serenity one? Bummer. Let me see if the one up on Hutta is up now. Antonik says, true. Yesterday, though, someone asked in general chat if anyone wanted to group up for heroics, and we did that for an hour, multiple planets. It was fun. Yeah, so that's a good example. There are certain types of quests that are fun to go just run around and do, but if you're with random people. But if you're doing the story quest, it can get a little funky to do with other people if you're not willing to be super patient and continue, like, playing the next day, you know? Absolutely, though. And definitely ask in general chat if anyone wants to do anything. Just be very specific about what you're asking for. Oh, Wild Ones is happy to help. Thank you. I think I saw Saya yesterday on the Capitol. Yeah, probably. I was working on the guides there. Oh, good. The Rancor one's up. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this one. Cool. I think this will be my last thing for the day. What is your purple dog? Oh, I'm sorry. It's the purple Amethyst Voltilla. And it's retired. Oh no, that's so sad. It was a previous Twitch drop mount. Because this time we're getting the purple Rancor that you'll either have already gotten or will probably get. But previous time it was a purple dog. Purple dog. Isn't this the Jedi starting zone? Yes, it was. Yeah, I had just hopped on to go check out the new dynamic encounters that were added to the Jedi starter zone. They've been added to all of the starter planets. Is there new story content this update? Hey, Royster, no, because there's currently a voice actor strike, so there's currently no story going on, period. So here's this fun little achievement. There's going to be a Rancor that shows up here. It's the escaped Rancor dynamic encounter. If you look around the area, look for this barrel. It does not glow until you mouse over it. It's often hiding underneath a tarp or near a building entrance. It moves around. It moves around. I learned that one the hard way when I started working on the guide. And if you right click it, you get snack. You get snack toss. It says do not feed. Sounds more like a challenge to me. There he is. And you can throw the snack at him. And it makes him angry, it makes him enraged. Apparently someone had actually already thrown the snack at him before I ever even got here. Woohoo! Potato Head says, I'm going to start playing SWTOR when I go buy a new hard drive. Nice! I can't wait. I'm so excited. Mr. Swtorista is gonna install me a new a new drive to save my videos on because it's filling up. Okay, so I think this is a really great place to jump out. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll be back here again tomorrow, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. I'd love to see you here if you want to stop by, if you still want to get your Rancor. However, if you're still just working on your Rancor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go raid another player who is playing Star Wars The Old Republic, and you'll continue to be earning your drops. It looks like, who is this person? They don't have a camera on or anything, so... Oh, that's so cute! Brand new player named Happy Pigs. Let's go say hi to them. They're not someone we've met before, and let's go see what they're up to. Happy Pigs. Bye, you guys, and I hope you have a great day. And say hello and be nice to that new player. Oh, it's a bot stream? Oh, the other person. Got it. I understand. Sorry. Not this one. Gotcha. Bye! Bye, bye, bye!